I can fix this. I can fix this, hold on. I'll fix it. I can fix this. Give it a, okay, give it a go, give it a go. Give it a try now. Hold on, I got this. I got this.
No!
Hey, there you go, there you go.
Yeah!
Got it, got it. Konbanwa, minasan. Hello, Kim. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see what we got. Hi, Yeti. Hello, Kelton. Only 5 minutes left of launch. Oh, well, I appreciate you dropping in, bud. I love hearing from you. Hello, Mike. Hello, Uzi. Hello, Kim. Hi, Creep. Sorry, that's such a weird way to address someone. Oh god, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, they all work now. They're all working now. We're all good. We're all good. We're back in action. No, that was just because, with all the shit that's happened recently with Twitch, I changed my password just to be on the safe side. So I had to re-log into all the services that I use alongside of OBS. See ya, Keldon. Full homo. Hope you have a great day today. But yes, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing today? I hope you're ready for like a nice, just chill stream. Chill art stream. I'm finally working on some art that isn't a commission. I'm doing like my own art today. Big snotty day? Oh, that's right, sick. How are you? Are you feeling any better? Any worse? Hi, Rose. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Twitch was hacked. Oh, yeah. It was, they found that out like today or yesterday? Maybe it was today. But apparently the data is from like last week or something. So, yeah. Just to be on the safe side. I changed my password and everything. But, all good. We're all good. Just Alan waking. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. I was gonna stream earlier today, but when I made my schedule, I didn't account for the fact that Sunny would like still be here this morning, even though like I fully knew that when we arranged our stream. So I was like, why the fuck did I say I was gonna stream at 1? I'm 100% not. So yeah, I went for a nice long walk instead, because I was super groggy this morning actually. I'd normally go to the gym on like Wednesdays, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but this morning I was just like, I can't even begin to imagine going to the gym right now. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Overall good. Overall good. I'm nice and chill now. I am full of food, and I was doing some bits and pieces of troubleshooting before the stream, and maybe there's a slight chance that maybe games work a little better now, as in like maybe we won't get crashes. Maybe I can't say 100% yet, but I was testing a couple things out with like all of my stream setup open, and it seemed not bad. So maybe later on we'll give something a go. Just a quick little go, because I think we might be able to get Black and White 2 running. Because I was trying that out earlier, and I did try it like earlier in the day with my entire setup open, and I did have a crash, and then I tinkered with some stuff, and then I was playing it again with my whole setup open, and I didn't have any crashes. So maybe we might just get away with it, which is good. Which is nice. So yeah, maybe we'll draw for like a couple hours and then see if we can play Black and White later. I had a good assessment call. Oh, that's right. How did that go? Rained all day here today, so all I've done is lazing around. Oh, that sounds nice though. That sounds real nice. Yeah, we had rain like most of the past week, but today was actually quite nice. It was good. So yeah, I took the opportunity to take myself on a nice long walk instead of dragging myself to the gym. Where's the nice day I'm holding out for the Jets game? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I mean, it'd be way too late for me to decide anyway, but I kind of decided against going there in the end. I really thought about it, but I was like, like COVID and just shit. I'm glad I didn't because I have so much fucking going on now. We are talking about the one here, right? Yeah. On the calling list, if they have any QA testers. Whoa, that's awesome! Congratulations! That's excellent news. A round of applesauce for you. Alright, let me switch over. Good. Ah, actually, I'm gonna be small for a sec. Okay, there we go. Put me on this monitor. Oh. That's the applesauce for you, Kim. But also because I'm drawing the vampires, which this for goodness sake, for crying out loud! Oh my god! Oh! Is this the song? Is this the song? Is this the song? Wait!
I like the cherries.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm freaking out! I'm freaking out! It's the song! We found the song! We found the song!
The cherries are good.
Yes!
The cherries are good.
Oh my god!
The cherries are good. The cherries are good. The cherries are good.
No fucking way!
The cherries are good. The cherries are good. The cherries are good. The cherries are good.
Oh my god, okay, alright, context. A few weeks ago, I did a 12-hour subathon, and this song, I just played like Game Chop songs on random, and this song came on, and for some reason, I didn't like note it down, because we kept talking about this song, the way he's going like, the cherries are good. The cherries are good. And we were all like, this is such a weird fucking song, and for some reason, I didn't write down what it was. And so I was like, I'm just gonna play Game Chops on random until it comes up again. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna copy this song link and put it in the Discord. Oh my god. The cherries are good! The cherries are so good today! Oh, hold on, I gotta put this in the Discord right fucking now. The cherries are good. Then I gotta pin it. By the way, if you're not in my Discord. Oh god! I can't believe it. How long? I remember this song being really long as well. Yeah, it's like 6 minutes long. And he keeps talking about cherries. Hey Boone, how are you doing? Hello. You having a good week so far? Oh my god, what an excellent fucking start.
I see ghosts.
The cherries are good. No problem, Kim. Enjoy your dinner. Yes, anyway, yes. I'm drawing vampires today. This was, the Patreon prompt for last month, actually, that I just didn't have the time to properly finish. Which, by the way, I think my Patreon link is down below in my About section.
All I can do now.
Oh, fucking cherries are good.
These pills.
No problem, Mike, no problem. Enjoy your drawing.
Wait.
So yeah, I want to see how much I can get finished today.
Look how the tables have turned.
The cherries are good.
Perhaps I can.
No, it's not a command, unfortunately. Maybe I should do that though. I mean, it's down in my About section.
Yes.
I know that much. But yeah, I never got around to finishing this properly, so
But they won't stop coming
I'm
back.
gonna try and do that today. It's pretty much I decided to go with like just one, like all this purple, like just one color scheme for it, because I think that'll make things a lot easier for me.
Tired of these ghosts and paleys.
What is? Oh my god, that really is just the song making that whoop whoop whoop. Chester, I found the song. This is the Cherries song. It's the Cherries song. Chester. The cherries are good. The cherries are good, Chester. Come on now. How are you doing today, bud? Yeah, I'm finally drawing, something that isn't...
I'm tired of these ghosts and fairies.
Fuck's sake, I want to hear him say the cherries are good again. I'm finally drawing something that isn't a commission, and then something that isn't Majima also. The cherries are just too good.
I like the cherries.
The whoop of the cherries.
Yes,
Say the line.
cherries are good. The reward is cherries. I like the cherries.
The cherries are so good.
Yes, the cherries are good.
The cherries are good.
So are the strawberries.
So are the strawberries.
The reward is cherries.
Oh my god.
The reward is cherries.
Fucking cherries, man. I'm so the straw. He's just like
I like everything, except for the never-ending key.
it's just a really opinionated song. Oh, this cracks me up so bad.
I like
The Wubble Wub is making me want to play Sims 2 for PS2. That game was good.
the cherries are good.
So it feels like a fever dream. This was playing. What were we playing? I think we were playing Gartic Phone or something when this came on during the subathon.
The cherries are good.
The cherries are good. Or it was like a Jackbox game or something. The cherries do be bussin'.
The cherries are good.
The cherries are bussin'. The cherries are good.
Cherries are good. Cherries are good.
The cherries are good. The cherries are good.
In this dark room.
When did you lose your free eyes, Seiji? How are you? No, I was just, I'm making a statement on how I've been doing so much commission work lately, and now I'm finally not doing commission work. I have free will again. Cherries are good. Oh, the cherries are so good. I can't believe that's, like, the first song to come up as we start drawing. Fuck. Yes. Oh, the cherries are good. That hairline's too... Look. Not for long. You won't have free will for long, not as long as I can help it. Fuck's sake. But yeah, in case you missed it, later on in this stream, we might be doing games, just so I can test out if my tinkering earlier today really did have any effect. But for now, let's relax. Let's relax and draw. It's the ASMR portion of the stream. I keep thinking I'm so used to working on commissions now that I keep thinking I have a timer where if I want to stop and do a bit or something I have to pause it, but I don't. I have free will again. I looked up the cherries are good. Oh, trust me, I already tried that. I tried that. I was like, what is this? What is this from? What is this referring to? Maybe if I can find the source, I can find the song. But just nothing comes up. Hello, Master Chief. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Are you having a good week? I think the person in the art is free will either. What do you mean? If I were a vampire, I would simply enjoy it. I would simply enjoy sucking blood from wealthy noblewomen. Just woke up from an unexpected nap and the cherries are good. Popped my brain. Yo, the cherries are good. Oh, Jenna wants to get out. God damn. Hold on. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, there I am. Hold on, let me let the cat out. Why? You were fast asleep, my guy? You wanna go out? Go on. Go on. Go on. Would you nom Sonny? Oh! If I was a vampire? Or just like in general? Something that's not cherries on— yeah, the cherries are good. The cherries are good. She's just been eating a lot of cherries because the cherries are good. The cherries are fucking good, man. I want to listen to that entire album. Actually, I don't know if that entire album is royalty free though. I'm so glad The Cherries Are Good is royalty free. Yes, if I was a vampire. Yeah, probably. Sunny's like easily accessible. The cherries are good. And so do not forget the strawberries. The strawberries are also good. There I am, it says they disappear. There I am, there I aren't. It's going good, gotta study a little bit for a test. Oh, good luck. What kind of test? Set up some things in the woods with my grandfather? Like what? Bear traps, perhaps? Yeti traps? Bigfoot traps? Why do they call him Bigfoot? Surely, like, all of them's big. What? What? Bigfoot, yeah. Why do they call him Bigfoot? Surely he should just be big. Test you take in America to see if you are aptitude for military jobs. I see, I see. I just had a dumb idea. I was thinking about the fucking tier lists again and I was like, oh, maybe I should look up if I should take one of those tests online, see where I rank. Like it's a fucking BuzzFeed quiz or something. Which military character are you? Setting up stands in the wood for hunting. Hunting Bigfoot? You can tell me. I'm nowhere near you, you know, you can't class me as competition. Big dick, but you can't really call a monster big dicks. They went with the... Oh my god, you're a genius! I love that you stopped drawing so that you could tell me. Big shoes. Deer, turkey, wild hogs. And Bigfoot? Big shoes. Bigfoot got the trip. I want the picture of Bigfoot, but he's wearing like Jordans or something. It's like, oh fuck, it's big shoes. He's got like clown feet. Fuck, is that, are we gonna go on a fucking bit like 20 minutes into the stream? Bigfoot with Jordan, yeah, like Bigfoot in Yeezys. Fuck, alright, we're going in. I need the Bigfoot picture. Oh, why is the Bigfoot picture so good? His feet are covered. We can change that. We can change that, no problem. That's a small picture. What kind of shoes we going for? In the wise words of Stormzy, you're never too big for the boot. I do like the Jordans. Yeah, the fucking, the Spider-Man one. Yeezys? Yeezys? IKEA Yeezys? Alright, we'll do Yeezys. Yeezys. Yeezys fucking suck, man. Why are they like that? What kind of what's like the word? Oh god, these ones are bad. Look at this. What does this remind me of? These are like RuneScape shoes. Someone at Jagex made these. You were too big for your boots. Hey, don't be mean. None of us are too big for our boots. Hey, Nick! How are you doing today? I don't think I've ever seen a Yeezy before. I'm allergic to cool things. Yeezys aren't cool. Did you look at this and think, oh, that's a cool thing? Come on now. Those ain't no shoes. Yeah, I don't really know what he's thinking these days. They're made of cloth, they must have great airflow. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They're lit? No. No. You're on thin fucking ice. Jesus. I gotta like really blur them so that it matches the picture. He's like mid-step. They need to be a different color so you can see him better. Make him like a horrible bright blue. Gross. This is not even 20 minutes into drawing. Yeah, red Yeezys. He's got, oh yo, you got the red Yeezys? I think with these Yeezys you can grip a thin height effortlessly. Oh god, okay. Compress the shit out of them. What's the best way for me to do that? Make them really big and then make them really small again. Content aware, scale them? Oh, that's done a pretty good job. Give it like a little bit, just the tiniest like bit of blur. Just like, yeah. Big shoes. Not big enough? How big are we talking here? Bad? Big shoes? Well, Chester, now this just looks silly. Give it some noise. What's noise under? Sort? Fuck. What is noise under? Mosaic it. He's not called size 12. Fuck's sake. Oh, I gotta move him a little lower so that it looks right, you know? Like it's just kind of in the frame. Rather go to school in Crocs than this. I feel like I've had nightmares about just being in places while wearing Crocs. I had this one big ass tattered shirt I threaded that I would always try to, as a joke, convince people that they were Yeezys. Yeezys. You can't even tell. You look, if you just like scroll past this, you wouldn't even be able to, you wouldn't even notice them. They've got it, yeah, like, that's kind of part of the funny, the humor of it, actually. I didn't give you permission to put my profile pic on stream like this. It's a nice picture, Rose. God fucking damn, can we draw something for like 2 minutes? Oh man. You know, fucking people would like come out of the woods and be like, I saw Bigfoot! I saw Bigfoot! And you'd be like, alright, old man Greg. Back to the home for you. But if you actually saw Bigfoot and he was wearing Yeezys, you wouldn't tell a goddamn soul. You wouldn't tell a goddamn soul. They'd never believe me. I wouldn't kiss and tell. Would you kiss Bigfoot if you could? Interwebs it. Wow. Trans rights. I'd kiss, yeah. There's no question. Oh right, yeah. Sorry, I forgot what kind of crowd I had here. You right. I'm caught. Oh! 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 It really is like the flip of a coin on whether I'll say something and you guys be like, Kip, what the fuck? Or if you'll be like, Kip, there's absolutely no question. I would ride Bigfoot to hell and back. What was the question? Would you kiss Bigfoot? Would you? If you had a chance to kiss Bigfoot, would you? You have? What was it like? Where'd you meet? Like you run into each other at a bar? Bigfoot bought you a drink? Name Bigfoot. Starbucks. Oh, like that, was it like that Wood Kid song where he shits his pants outside of a Starbucks? Just the one. Gentleman doesn't kiss. No, you're right. You're right. Big fool. Bigfoot at Denny's. You paid for my bill. What would you do if you were sat at a bar with your mate? Bartender comes over with like a mojito or something, puts it down in front of you, and it's like, this is from the gentleman over there. You look over, it's just fucking Bigfoot. He's like, rawr. Since he is part human, part gorilla, would Bigfoot have a nose? But yeah, gorillas have noses. What are you talking about? I'm beginning to think you actually are a Yeti and you're not quite sure what a gorilla is, or a human for that matter. Is Bigfoot Chewbacca's dad? Maybe like an ancestor? Cause hey, someone, hello, how are you today? Cause surely they're like, yeah, hundreds of years away, like thousands of years away from each other, in a galaxy far, far away. Gorillas have face holes. That's still a nose, though. That's still a nose. A nose is a breathing apparatus, not necessarily a shaped triangle little doodad off the end of your face. Does Bigfoot count as a nudist? No. He wears fur. Oh, you could- oh, well, I appreciate you verifying your, account, someone. Yeah, no, it's just to protect against, like, the hate raids we've been getting. Not until I see a dog. I wanna see Bigfoot's dick! I ain't decided nothing till I see his dick! Would it have a human or a gorilla nose? Now, okay, here's the thing. Do we know that he's... Is the implication that he's a hybrid, like a crossbreed of a human and a gorilla? One, bad implication. Actually, no, just that. Bigfoot ain't no nudist, he's got his Yeezys. You're right, look, he's wearing his Yeezys. This ain't a nudist. Big shoes, yeah, big shoes. Exactly. Do you just recycle jokes every 20 seconds? We run out of jokes after a certain amount of time and just have to like loop back around again. Stack Overflow ad jokes. You say it loud and you say it proud, Chester. That's right. I'm using the same joke. Have you thought about the possibility of Bigfoot being a furry who was too shy to say it's? That's 100% gotta be it, right? It was just some guy, who like woke up in the woods after a bachelor party, and he's like, "Why am I wearing like a gorilla costume?" He's like, "Oh fuck, I don't have any clothes underneath. Might as well just stroll around like this." Tune in again about 3 minutes for another hot big shoes. I mean, as much as I would love to believe there is just like a monkey guy just wandering around. There are more likely possibilities. You know? What are humans if not just a monkey guy? You know? I want to take Bigfoot to Max and cycle through this dollar menu. Bigfoot must have a huge appetite. Bigfoot, big stomach? Wait. Bigfoot. I mean, you can't see either of his feet in this picture, but what if the implication is he only has one big foot, the other's normal sized? Myth busted. Who did I make out with behind Rumba Pizza Express? You kissed and telled. I'd say it's not so much an implication as a certainty. You're really talking like you'd know Bigfoot on a personal level. Are you on first name basis? Do you just call him Big? Like the elf? Fuck, that's that's a different movie. That's a different movie. I was thinking of Tom Hanks, but for some reason I thought of Buddy the Elf instead. Did you hear about the guy dressed up as Bigfoot and someone tried to hit him with a car? No, I didn't. I like that. That's really fucking funny. People are fucking insane. One Smallfoot. His surname is Smallfoot. First name Bigfoot, last name Smallfoot. Oh god. Please. Bigfoot was my father's name. Call me Smallfoot. You'll never guess what his middle name is? Oh yeah? Big Shoes. Bigfoot, Big Shoes, Smallfoot? Wouldn't it just be Big Shoe? Bigfoot, Big Shoe, Smallfoot? It's a real say what you see moment. Wonder if he likes he has to wear insole. I see. Wears his socks like bunched up at the end of his shoes. Like a lot of them. Yeah, he must love... Well, maybe he doesn't like football. Maybe he's only half good at it. Welcome back, Kimberly. How was dinner? We're talking about Bigfoot. Bigfoot, big shoes, small shoe, small foot, small shoe. Bigfoot? Takes it too far. Or not enough, depends which foot he uses. Bigfoot? Bigfoot, small dick. That's a whole tongue twister. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. I think this has gone too far. Do you think Bigfoot pays rent? Pasta big? Ooh, tasty. Tasty. What are the... You know what? I've never actually really looked up, like, Bigfoot stories. I think a long time ago I watched the BuzzFeed Unsolved on Bigfoot. But what is, like, do they say, like, Bigfoot killed my livestock, you know? Bigfoot, but actually Smallfoot. Bigfoot, Smallfoot, cardboard box. He's a tax evader. That's why people are trying to find him. I think he's just a guy. A dude who just lives in the woods. He just watches campers and hikers. Like, he doesn't do anything, he just, like, looks at them. He's a The video where this old dude tries to explain how What? 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 No, I haven't. I feel like there's a lot of Bigfoot lore that I'm missing here. First of all, Bigfoot would never do that. Bigfoot would never. Hashtag not my Bigfoot. Why would you... What do you get out of that? What do you get out of saying that? What do you get out of destroying Bigfoot's life? Can we see the big shoes pic again? Yeah? Is that good? Can you send it? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, I'll save it in a sec. Bask in it. drown in it. Love in the eyes. Oh, thank you very much. Oh. Send that to send it to everyone you know without any caption. No context. Oh my god, Bigfoot got the drip, and then like those blushing emojis with the like the really wide eyes, but it's blushing. Bigfoot with the drip. Everyone noticed everyone. Oh right, yeah. Make that my WhatsApp profile picture. I like the idea that you wouldn't really know what it is unless you click on it and you see that something's different about it. Otherwise, people are just like, "Wow, this guy really likes Bigfoot." Which, like, valid. Okay, no, I'll save it. I'll do that now, so that I don't forget. I'll just copy it and put it in the Discord. I'll put it in the meme channel. There you are. I like that. I didn't save it, so it's just like unknown.png. And really, like, what could I title this? This is like a real cryptid picture. Unknown. Big drip. Can I put it? Wait, can I put him in one of those jackets too? One of those like Supreme jackets. Do you know what I mean? Well, Discord. It's in the meme channel. Hold on. In case anyone wants to join the Discord. Do you know the one I mean? The... Oh yeah, by all means necessary. Oh wait, this one's better. The arms are out on this one. That way I can... Oh, but the quality's really low. Actually, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, does it? Drip Goku. No, I've seen Drip Goku. Mr. X has that in his channel as like a point redeem. You can just have him appear on screen for like a split second. I love Drip Goku. Dripfoot. It's Dripfoot. Hold on. Dripfoot looking nice. Yo, you looking clean as fuck. Damn, Dripfoot. By all means necessary. All means necessary. Wait, I want to rotate like the jacket. The main part. Yo, Dripfoot's God fucking damn. Supposed to be drawing. Then, hold on, let me... Wait. Hell yeah. Oh god. Backwards cap. Wait. Wait, I need to like raise the collar a little bit. I want like a backwards snapback. Scam Mr. X with Drip Goku to the left. Good. Oh yeah, this is perfect. A Yankee with no brim. Yankee no brim. What the fuck is wrong with people? I'm giving the brim with no Yankee. It just... What is wrong with people? Yankee no brim. Brim with no Yankee. It's just like... Oh. Yankee No Brim sounds like a very shit lawyer. Oh, Visage? I've heard of that, yeah. I don't think I'll play it on this channel though. I got other shit to do. Hold on, let me get that picture of Bigfoot again. The, like, blank one. Oh wait, I want like the blush emoji. I want like the wide-eyed one, you know, like the oh yeah, I found him. It's more of a pussy out. Yeah. Come on now. Can I like really compress the shit out of this? Yeah, good. Hanging brain? That's disgusting. Hanging brain? Laugh emoji. Yeah, just a single Yeezy. He's Bigfoot. You don't got no other feet. Dripfoot worshippers. There we go. I don't need to do it properly. What the fuck was that? Womp womp. Bigfoot just hacked my computer. I want like the where's the fire emoji? Emoji. Yeah, great. Both legs lead to the same foot. It's Bigfoot. Get the nuts. Get the cherries, dude. Is this too much? 100 emoji, yeah. Red circle and a red. Sakes. There we go. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Yo, you ever... Man, you ever look at a guy and think, oh, he'll never have drip. Whoa! Fuck's like, oh, I'm putting this one in Discord. Let me just merge all these layers. Oh god. Never too much as long as Dripfoot is visible. Oh, let me put it. Fucking Dripfoot, man. By all means necessary. Wow. Why did we start doing this? All Bigfoot hunters just want a pic of his dog. What do you want out of him? I said Dripfoot so much it autocorrects to caps. You know what? We'll just leave Dripfoot there for a while. Let him simmer. Let him stew in his own goodness. Wanna pick? I don't know why we started, but we need to finish. What? Yeah, I think it's... I think it's finished. Oh, hey Luna, how are you doing? How are you today? Have you been having a good week today? This week, rather? Don't worry about it. Just took a little detour to get some creative energy out, you know? Gotta do what you can to keep the juices flowing. Ugh. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Upper Gangnam Style. Keep the creative juices absolutely just pulsating, you know? You arrived at the first viewing of the one true god trip. Should I make it like a channel point redeem where he just like some bushes appear at the bottom of the screen and then he like just kind of pops out and it's like 6 months on T. Holy shit! Oh my god, congratulations, that's incredible! Holy shit, completely covers the— Stop it! Celebration Dominoes, yes! Fuck yes, that's awesome. Holy crap, how does it feel? Keep those brain juices flowing. That grey matter moist. Ugh. I know a brain is grey, but I like to think it's a squamshy pink. Sopping with grey. Ugh! Yours maybe. My brain is canonically is just a big green rock. How about you? Radioactive green. Hell yeah. A pale white? Disappointing. Yours maybe. Yeah, T is testosterone. T for the bees. I feel like I'm knowledgeable about I don't know, I feel like of all people, Kim would know something like that. You know? Not like in a morbid way, just like a... I feel like you know just like a lot of facts. Yeah, exactly, you know a lot of things. You just know stuff, you know? Oh, creep. Testosterone is taken for hormone replacement therapy. For example, in the instance of being transgender. Yeah, exactly. You're trans. Yeah. Testosterone. I'll just tell her that she has blood on lips. It's not blood, it's cherries. The cherries are good. The cherries are good. I want to listen to that song again. I'll put it on the queue. Blood on the lips is kind of... It's cherry. It's cherries. The cherries are good. Why does everyone keep thinking it's blood? What contextually about this makes you think that this is blood? If you know anything about me, you think, ah, it's cherries. And the strawberries are good too. Do you think he only likes them because they're red? Do you think maybe the guy singing that song is a vampire?
All I see in this town.
I'm so hard from drips, but I am here.
No.
I need a close look at the hole in their neck and make sure they're alright. Hold on. It's cherry. Teeth size holes in the neck, and neck hole size, neck hole,
Yes, the cherries are good.
The cherries are good. Every time I listen to the song, it feels like I'm getting hypnotized. Just Photoshop a cherry on the... The cherries are good.
The cherries are good.
The cherries are good. Neck size hole in the teeth. A teeth sized neck in a hole. Wait! No! The cherries are good. I wish I could think before I'd speak. Really stupid. I don't think I've ever had a cherry. Ever? Ever? Really? Not even like in like a tart or a bakewell? Think before you speak. No, I'm not. These days I'm not really convinced I have that ability. And probably since I started streaming I lost that ability. The amount of shit I say on stream where I'm just like, ah, this has connotations different to how I mean it. The cherries are going to my background noise for cake. No problem, Yeti. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, I never had the ability. I am unsure about, not about you, about myself. You know? diagnosing it in adults is apparently a lot more difficult, I think. So I don't know. And I don't know if I'll ever know. I just know...
They're trying to kill me.
normal shit is so fucking difficult.
I said they're trying to kill me.
They're trying to kill me. Doing anything normal like thinking or performing is so fucking hard. And just get on with it. I feel like I lost the H, so I go, yeah, I don't think I have the H.
I see ghosts.
I see ghosts. The cherry's trying to kill him. I don't know the lore of this song, actually. Do you reckon vampires ever get fed up with blood? I would.
I see ghosts.
Do they? The thing is, they don't. Do they do?
Wow, a gum!
I see ghosts.
Huh? Hey, Riley, Donkey Kong! Fuck's sake, pay attention. Hey, DK, how are you doing today?
They're running away.
What was I gonna say? What were we talking about? Blood, vampires.
Have turned.
Okay, do vampires need, like, obviously they need to eat blood, drink blood to survive, but they can eat other things, right? Gun fun. Fun, fun, fun. I am having fun with my gun. Cause like you could just, in the same way like you drink water, right? Dracula, he doesn't eat human food. I think Dracula's a pussy though. What we do in the shadows, they don't. They vomit back up.
I'm tired of
They digest the food as they're sort of dead. Oh, word? No, that sucks. So I was gonna say in the same way you'd have like water every day. In Buffy they eat all the food? Okay, well I trust Buffy. I trust Buffled, the Vampold, the Slayer. But they have stomach acid. I've never dissected a vampire. Oh yeah, anyway. It's on my list of, like, things to do before I die. Before I suspiciously die from 2 sharp holes to the neck. They turn into dust. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, no one knows. Oh, the cherries are good. Any vampires in chat? Make yourself known. Are there any spirits in this house? Make yourself known.
Yes, the cherries are good.
Just dissect a vampire. Me too.
Cherries.
I'd love to just dissect any sort of cryptid, any sort of mythical being, just to like see what's up.
Yes, the cherries are good.
The cherries are good.
And so are the strawberries.
And so are the strawberries. Fucked up if true. What, that the cherries are good? If any vampires, cherries and strawberries. This should be my new like opening background music, like the loop, BGM loop.
Orange cherries. I like everything.
I like everything.
Except for the never-ending key.
Except for the never-ending what? I gotta look up the lyrics to this song, hold on. Ghosts and Pills, VIP mix.
I like the cherries.
I like the cherries. Ghosts and Pills, VIP mix lyrics. Yes, the cherries are good. Please tell me I can find the lyrics to this song.
The cherries are good. The cherries are good. The cherries are good.
There's no lyrics.
The cherries are good.
The cherries are good.
The cherries are good.
The cherries are good.
The cherries are good. The cherries are good. The cherries are good.
The cherries are... No, I can't find the lyrics anywhere. This song is a cryptid in itself. You don't like the cherries? I want Seiji timed up for 4 seconds, the length of a cherry.
No. Wait.
I was more commenting on you wanting to dissect living creatures. Cryptids? Just a shit like unicorns. They ain't real. But if they were, I'd slice open their tummies. I know, but Chester and Kip don't like pickles, so I don't like... I don't know how many times I gotta say it. The cherries are good. Hey Corey, hello, how are you today? I'm piercing your dust. Do they know how it feels? I say we eat vampires. I think you're right. Yeah, that's like a good, how'd you say it? A good compromise. If we're to live alongside these vampires, I think we should eat them too. You're chilling? Yeah, I'm having a nice time. I'm having a lovely time. Oh, that kind of sounded like Majim's voice. Yay! You'd have to snort a vampire, would you? Get caught snorting a vampire in the storage room of a club. When's the drip foot routine coming? Maybe next shitpost stream we'll do that. Snorting like a vampire. Fuck, that's such a... what a concept, man. What a goddamn concept. Oh god, would you snort a vampire? Fuck's sake, man. I'm pro people eating, now I'm pro vampire eating. No one is safe. Vampire in a bag. Do you think you could smoke a vampire? Roll one up, you know? Yes, in practice. Do you remember Dracula in the nightclub piss? Exactly, yeah. You can smoke whatever you want. You can smoke whatever you want, sweetie. I wasn't... Busting with some, like, roll the ashes easy. You have experience in smoking vampires. What would that do to your system? What kind of side effects would that have, though? Like, you could smoke a vampire, but at what cost? Oh, yeah, because vampires don't like the sun, right? If you put their ashes in the sun, do they still get upset? I mean, obviously not like, yow! But, like, did the ashes, like... You'd evolve. Would you get vampirism, though? I never thought of that. Do you get vampirism if you eat vampire too? Then you hit with the sun, then it's too late for questions. The smell of death after smoking. Do you think the smell of vampire death smells the same as human death though? Because the smell of human death comes from the rotting, but vampires just ash up. Ash? What does a dead vampire smell like? Smoky. Only if I can be like Dracula from Castlevania. Yeah, I don't want to be a hot vampire, you know? I don't want to be like a vampire that's a bother to anyone. But I do, like... I do want to be feared so that people leave me alone, but I don't actually want to have to do anything to back that up. Vampires see little tubes, or do they still... I always wondered about that. I always wondered about that, because when I was younger, I used to think, like, oh, they're tubes. Because, like, they suck the blood, right? They go, like, you know? But now that I'm older, I think you just, like, pierce and then drink. I think vampires might smell like dead, since they are... Oh, word? Yeah, that's true. But they don't rot, though, right? So would they smell like death? I think vampire death smells like barbecue. Vampire bats tear a little hole in the skin and like, yeah, that's gotta be like IRL vampires. Yeah, that's what like the people vampires do as well. They don't rot, I just assume they have a gentle smell of death. Right. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Oppa Gangnam style. A gentle, like an ode to death. Vegan vampire versus Dripfoot. Bam! Who would win? Dripfoot killed you before you could finish that sentence. Do vampires have heinous blood shits like that? Whoa, wait, back up. I'm sorry, what? Blood shits? Heinous? Nonetheless? SCP SCP-1000. Vampire bats never stop shitting because blood is such a terrible food source. Then why do they keep drinking it? Dumbasses? Stupid ass. Dumbasses? Dumbasses? Vampires gave it. Did they? Vampires started the spread of COVID? I never knew that. They're built different. Yo, me too. Today I've learned. Yeah, me too. Kind of weird that you know so much about vampire bats. Specifically. From bats, I think. Oh, word? Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, I kind of remember that vaguely being the case. Oh shit, it was the vampires. It's bad facts I learned about 6. Damn, I hardly trust anything you say, like, now. I'll take your word for it, 6-year-old Chester. We should, just in the background while I'm drawing, just have on, like, the audio of a documentary about bats. Age 6, not 6 PM. Oh no, I figure. 6 PM, Chester was a different man. A lot's happened in the past 2 hours. Maybe the vamps are trying to go vegan by getting rid of humans. How would that help? How would that help them go vegan? Surely they would just go vegan. Forced veganism. You could just the sub-eating people will eat all. Yeah, like born to drink blood, forced to shit. One vampire wants everyone else to be human, so he eats all the humans. So the people are like, well, fuck, what do we do now? Would a vegan alternative to blood be ketchup or cherry juice? Well, the cherries are good. Would that even work? For like a vampire? Like, we've established they can't eat real food, right? Only blood? So, like, what do you do in that situation when you eat all the people? They don't even eat people, they just drink the blood. The strawberry, oh yeah, the strawberries are also good. Yeah, good shout, good shout. Animal blood? That's not vegan though. That's not vegan. Salt water? I guess that's vegan. Maple syrup? None of these are similar to blood. Iron ingots, yeah, there you go. Now you're thinking with portals. Iron ingots. Bonsoir. Ah, hey, let's see how sorry. People were listing shit and I was like, what the fuck is a bonsoir? Oh shit, I just deleted the entire drawing. They suck each other. No, that's not vegan though. Oh yeah, we're doing I'm drawing vampires. Oh god. You wouldn't survive as a vegan vampire. If you have even like one problem digesting blood, you're fucked as a vampire, dude. What does a tripfoot eat? Swag. They just want to have fun with it. They're exploring each other's bodies. Vampire Bear Grylls has a TV show. It has the No, it's not how it works. Infinite blood. Oh! Infinite blood source. Just drink your own blood. I've told this story before, but when I was a kid, I used to think, wait, I gotta draw it. I gotta draw it so that I can show you properly. When I was a kid, I used to think, wait, this is me, okay? This is me. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. When I was a kid, I used to think that like, like, oh, that's horrible. That like your blood filled your entire body like that, but when you lost blood, like if you got a cut or something and blood came out, it would like drain from the top and like it wouldn't come back. So like if you lost enough blood, like your brain would just be like out of blood. Is that not how it works? No! That's not how it works! Oh, fuck! I thought we worked like cops! I thought too, I was terrified every time I got injured. Yeah, me too! I read, but I just found out recently lungs aren't- they're not? Wait, what? Lungs aren't hollow? Huh? What are they filled with then? What's in them? What did- air. Swag! Yeezys. Almost rude. I thought that said soil. Yeah, come soil. Soil. 25 liters of topsoil. Fuck, I deleted the image again. Hi Seichi, how are you today? I also used to think, I forget the name of it every time, but the little dangle do at the back of your throat. I used to think that when I was a kid, when you ate bones specifically, that's where they went. So like if you ate too many bones, it would just like fill up. My nitrogen levels are impeccable. You've been here the entire time? Wow! This is what my brain ain't doing so proper today. Why you no, okay, I feel like I should provide more content. I'm not eating bones. One time I accidentally swallowed like a tiny fish bone. Okay? Real bone eater out. I'm still in a dream, bone eater. I'm embracing the Halloween spirit. No, I don't eat bones. I just accidentally ate one, like a small fish bone when I was like 5. And I thought like, oh fuck, the dangle do at the back of my throat is filling up. Out here eating bones. Hey no, I don't eat bones. Kip, I don't eat bones, you. This is new Kip-U lore. How did you come to this conclusion? I don't know, I was 5. Sounds like something a pony would say. Out with themselves. No! I swear, Your Honor, I'm not a bonier. The court finds the defendant a bone eater. I can see it. Been here a while, what are we talking about? I couldn't tell you. It started off as Bigfoot and now it's this. Bones. Like, yeah, like the TV show. This is what the TV show is about. He eats bones. Don't even worry about the brain tiredness. My brain is empty. I like that you spelled brain differently to the first time. Brain. Boneless chair. Boneless buckets were made to like spite people like me. It's like it's the new form of homophobia. This music's a little too dramatic for what we're talking about. Bad brain. I couldn't think of like a better word. What do you say, bonophobia? Actually, no, don't say that. Don't say that. Ever, actually. Don't tell people you have bonophobia. This doesn't have bones. Homophobia, but for bones. Why are we talking about this, man? Why must you shame me for... Why must you bonophobe shame me? Homophobic. Homobonia. I think you started it. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Every slime person is a homophobe. Homobone. How we always end up talking about slime as well. I just love seeing you do. Thanks very much, Lizzie. Thank you. It's a pleasure being here and having these nice conversations with you guys. Ay ay ay. Boneless skeleton. You ever think about your bones are just like floating around in there? Fucked up if true. Really sophisticated conversations? Yeah, exactly. They want out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd let my bones leave. They deserve to see the world. Some weird bone in the neck that literally floats around. What? You're really fucking me up with all the anatomy info today. First I find out my lungs are full of topsoil and now this. Do you think vamps bite their tongue a lot? They must do, right? It's called the spine. Hey, the spine! Insects have chitin shells, which are basically oh yeah, yeah, for sure, yeah. I wish I was like that. I wish my bones were on the outside so that I could show the world. Looking at that in class and once and I'm making it everyone's a problem. Once? Did they teach you all the fucked up stuff, like, on day one? Bones don't have blood. Bones don't have bullet. Bones don't have blood. Moving swiftly on. Just slime that creeps out of their holes when they want. Me too. Me too, thanks. Your words are poison. I have normal teeth and I bite my tongue a lot. Maybe that is where the vegan vamps get their blood. But it's not vegan! It's not vegan! I think we have very different definitions of what veganism is. It's not vegan. I feel like I'm constantly having a Same. Same. I'm at the helm of the ship and I don't like it. I'm at the helm of the ship and I want off, baby! The hyoid bone? A very special bone. I have a few very special bones. My flatmates and I keep trying to do Meatless Monday. It's like it's Meatless Tuesday. I think I'm going insane. I have no idea what being I love that. After everything, I don't know what meaning is. Boneless Sunday. You have to expel your skeleton for the holy day. The whole holy day. Every day's bonus. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna sleep tonight. I think I'm just gonna curl up and cry. Shed your bone for I'm gonna start putting that on posters and like leave them around town. See if anyone cares. There's a Jehovah's Witness church near me. Do you think they'll like those? Like how a snake sheds its skin, but like the opposite. Shed your bone for Jesus. Kill your cravings at the circus of values. Why'd you waste this creative garden on me? A Twitch chat. My bones sneak out and vandalize all the Sainsbury's in a 12-mile radius. Your skeleton with a G. Wait. Skeleton doesn't have a G in it. I'm going insane! I'm actually going insane. It's only been an hour. Skeleton. 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 Skellington. Skellington. Skeleton. I didn't say skeleton. I said Skellington. Jack Skellington. Hey, shrimp. Skeleton. Fuck, it doesn't have a G in it. I should just end the stream at this point. I should just end the stream and go to bed. Let me write, let me... Skellington.
No!
I had a Jehovah's Witness knock on my door once. I answered, talk for a bit, and they said they'd be back another day, and they never came back! Whoa! Days aren't done yet, yeah. If it's Borderlands, then it could be Skellington. Oh! Hey, Austin! How are ya? How are ya? What have I got? Wizard hat? Party hat? What's good? Do you have any requests? The knife? The crown? Buying GF is in here somewhere. Ah, thanks so much, Yeti! Hello, love, I wanted to- No, don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! I don't want you to die. Ow! Gonna be in your deathbed at the age of 93 and he's gonna knock on your hospital door! I came back buying GF with the knife! I've gotta find... I've gotta find where buying GF is. Oh, there it is. Okay, there you go. There you are, just for you, bud. It's a 2-for-1 Wednesday on hats. The GF has a knife, or the knife is the payment. Would you, like, sell yourself as a girlfriend, regardless of your gender? Would you sell yourself as a girlfriend for a knife? Like, specifically this knife, this crystal knife in my head. Ain't worth it. You ain't- what? What are you talking about? A knife. A knife. Chester, you're worth all the knives in the world. Don't sell yourself short like that, bud. What's the quality? It is sharp as fuck. It's made of, like, really rare material, really rare crystal. As the knife is thin, what's it? You unconsciously used one of your Be Nice tokens. It's a good knife. Maybe? Problem is, it's only digital. No, it's real. This knife exists. It's in my head. Can't you see it? Be knife tokens. Oh. Are we making I suppose we are.
Ore.
Oh, thank you, Austin. Thank you very much. Knife wife! I only have a knife in it. Yeah.
Ore.
Thanks so much, Austin. Yeah, like, what you're seeing right now, this is me. This is my IRL face. What are you talking about? Ah, big stretch. Big stretch. Health check. Hey, yo. Vibe check. I'm a pretty chill person. If someone wanted a dude to just vibe and talk about nerd stuff, I wouldn't even need an Yo, can I hire you? I'll pay you in knives. Sit up, vegetable, eat your straight. Already do, my friend! Already do! Oh, man. Ay, 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 ay. You'll be straight for longer. That's what I'm saying, dog. Hell yeah. Eat straights. I'm coming for your straights. It's like the vampire thing. You know, eat all the humans, and then the vampires have to go vegan. If I eat all the straights, then what can you do? What can you do? No one is in danger. Yeah. You're straight up. So you think? Well, you haven't been eating yet. Better get running! Every second you're not running, I'm only getting closer. Pay me in trip coins. Fucking drip coins. What can I buy with drip coins? What's like the exchange rate on drip coins these days? How does drip coin compare to the Great British pound? The Great British pound over the head. You think I can count? Well, I wasn't asking you. One drip coin for 3 bones and 1 pound. Ah, 3 bones? How many bones do I have? Maybe I'll wait for it to appreciate a little more. 3 bones. More than 3. Let me live in your floors. My floors are full. Get your own floors. My floors are... Sunny already lives there. As for the cat bed, it's not a cat bed. It's not a cat bed. I already invested in drip coin. Fucking drip coin. Sunny was in the attic. Then moved. Moved house. Make a joke here about chat, but I won't assume that level of... God damn. And you were in our walls. Yeah, I'm in the walls. Sunny's in the floor. Sunny moved. Only at night, yeah. Summer home. Yeah, it's awesome now. Crazy! Ah, man. I was saying to myself, like, oh, maybe I'll get this piece, since this piece is so simple, maybe I'll get it, like, finished on stream before we attempt to play games. And then we started making Dripfoot. Oh, why Zero played? It'll come. I promise you it'll come. Just gotta finish the rest of them first. Princess are recovering. Can't relate. I lost too much blood. Now there's no blood around my brain. Shopping and doing crafting stuff. Oh, in Final Fantasy Fly for Fun. Did any of you guys ever play Fly for Fun? Ferocious, yeah, it's Ferocious Farts. Back to work. Aww. Hope you have a good time at work, Austin. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. Do everything I do? Including evading time. I already do, bud. You don't gotta tell me twice. Yeah, you've never played a video game. This is true. I think you only just learned what the internet was like 5 months ago. Later, darling. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Ferocious Farts? Yeah. Yeah. Ferocious Farts 14. Never draw a bit tricky, yeah. You just kind of assumed everyone was like pulling your leg, you know, making this shit up. Then you walked in and saw someone using a laptop and you were like, what the fuck? Oops. Never played a video game. I don't even know what a video game is. Who made video game? John Firefox? Used to code on paper. They were humoring you. He was like, ah, just let him. He thinks he's helping. Just let him do what he wants. Because we count how much steam you see. What's the measurement for counting steam? What's the unit of measurement? 5 games on Steam and I've played none of them. What games? On Steam. 4? 4 units of measurement. Oh yeah. That's a lot of units. 4 liters of steam. 4 units is 1 steam. Okay. Okay. Right. Got it. I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down. Oh, thanks, Yeti. Thank you very much. Oh. Simple maths. Observation duty 1 through 3. Mustache and herbs. Observation duty 1 through 3? Did you buy those and just haven't played them? Or did you get those from like a Humble Bundle or something? Because I like the idea of you being like, oh fuck yeah, observation duty. I'm gonna buy the whole series, and then you just never play them. Fun anatomy fact, did you know that each human contains approximately 4 liters of steam? It's a lot more. I've eaten peas. Feel that, brother? Hell yeah, brother. But when a bundle in the box play, yeah, I've done that with like a lot of Humble Bundle shit. It's like, oh, there's so many games here, so many games that I like, and then I buy the bundle for like a tenner. I'm like, whoa, you unlocked 500 games, and then I just never play them. You get so overwhelmed with the amount of games you get in bundles that you're like, I can't. I'm explaining why some people blow out a lot of hot air with all the steam in it. Oh no, just a no! I feel that, brother. £10 on games I have never played. I don't even know how much I've spent on games I haven't even touched. Haven't even installed. Haven't even considered installing. Sam likes to buy me games that I never play. Not like expensive games. Sam will go down to CEX and buy me like the cheapest thing they'll find in like the PC games section. And it's always like some sort of point and click hidden object game about like detectives and shit. Dinner should be ready. Ah, no problem. No problem. Enjoy your food. Over the short side. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. It was lovely to have you here. Lovely chatting. Enjoy your food. Have you seen the videos of airport cams that use heat sensors and you can see people fart? No, I haven't. I love that. Oh, that's really good. Finally, good technology. The only good use for technology. Knowing when some guy farts at the airport. Imagine if you farted cold. Some people are cold-blooded. Well, no, they're not. Actually, I'm sorry. I just straight up lied to you right there. I don't know where that came from. I was gonna say some like creatures are hot-blooded, cold-blooded. Some people are cold-farted. No, some people are. Oh yeah. Cold-farted. Okay. Was that in response to like some people are cold-blooded? Or some people genuinely cold-fart? Are you hot or cold? I guess depends if they've been in the sun or not. Yeah, no, you're messing with us. People it would be fucked up. It would be more fucked up if you were like, if you said something like, oh, imagine if people farted hot. And then I'd be sat here like, people don't fart hot? What are you talking about? And I found out like I was the only... Oh, is that what did it for you? Autumn Leaf Witch, thank you very much for following. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Welcome in, welcome. Oh god. As the head. Hello, welcome. How are you doing today? Ay. I'll never had a go. Stop. It is? Hello. Why am I getting... I'm getting suspicious now. Hello, thank you very much for following. How are you doing?
Yeah!
I think we found the secret to gaining followers, but use it wisely. Hello, how are you today? Just... Oh god, you can tell like all the shit that's been happening on Twitch has really fucked me up because I gained more than one follower and I got really suspicious. Like brain freeze. I wish you would stop talking sometimes. Oh god. Yes, hello, welcome new viewers. I appreciate having you here. I just bought ice cream today, time to— No! God! God, fuck. Yeah, me too. You can't control it. I can't control the words that come out of my mouth. Hooey. Ay. Yeah, that's on my brain. That's not on me. Sometimes I leave the god that lives on my brain unattended and he does shit like this. It has. It really has. It really fucking has. It's like, oh, beep. Sake, man. I was like, oh, be prepared. Be prepared for like a chill stream today. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be relaxing, and then shoosh. Oh, it was sunny. Poor timing on their part. I'm drawing some vampires. This is a classic stomper. This is a an art prompt for a Patreon that I run with one of my friends. This was last month's prompt that I just hadn't gotten around to finishing. So I'm finishing it today. Well, some of it today. Is the 12-month badge an old? Yeah, it's me but old. Do you like it? Is it good? Oh wait, no, that was fine actually. Excellent look, enjoy yourself. Bit too much drool? Too much? Not enough, my friend. When I go into Fiverr and make some Android drift. If there comes a point sometime soon where like I clear up my commissions and stuff, and I clear up like a bunch of free time, I'll do an art stream where we can just draw whatever. And I want you to recommend Bigfoot, because I will draw him. Someone's uh-oh! Someone's dehydrated! Hey.
Is it right to go on? They're all gone. They died for the planet.
Yeah.
Will they ever forgive us?
Hell yeah.
Right now, I really don't know.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Did you guys listen to that Limp Bizkit song that I put in the Discord? You can rely on me to never forget. Okay, first of all, here's the link to the Discord in case anyone wants it. Also, while I'm at it, my Twitter. I put a song that I've been listening to a lot in the music channel. It's really good. It's called Dad Vibes by Link Biscuits. You have to hold a gun in my head to make me listen to Limp Bizkit willingly. Why? What's wrong? What's wrong with Limp Bizkits? Link Biscuits. That song was the first time I've ever listened to a Limp Bizkit song. Is there actually something wrong with Link Biscuits? I don't believe. No, it's true. I mean, willingly. Give me an. There must be like some famous ones that I've heard, right? But, like, this is the first one where it's come up and I've been like, oh, this is a good song. Then I've checked who it's by and it's Link Biscuits. Rolling? Oh, no, I've heard Rolling. That's what I'm saying. There's probably like some famous ones that I've heard, but I didn't know who it was by. I know that one. But Dad Vibes is really good. Thomas the Tank Engine. I hate that. Bitch. The only song I listen to is The Cherries Are Good. Strawberries are too. I don't think Limp Bizkit wrote that song. I have my headphones on, and the music's up pretty loud, and I still heard my mum sneeze from downstairs. It's a good song, you should listen to it. Linkany Biscuits. Bless it. How would you know you haven't checked the credits? I'm not gonna Google it. I'm not gonna. No, I know that's bullshit. I'm gonna Google it. It's not true. 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 You're a liar. How old is Percy the Small Engine? What does Tomic the Tank Engine say? What? After a chilled Thomas says a phrases known as bust my buffer, flatten my funnel, and sometimes the narrator will say the sentence, From smokebox to bunker. He also says from smokebox to funnel. And also buffer to bunker. The Percy was built in 1900, making him around 118 years old. He's one of the youngest engines in Soda. When is Thomas the Tank Engine set? Like, what year is it set in? Struck one of these. When is Thomas the Tank Engine set? Trains, just trains in it. What time period is Thomas the Tank Engine set in? So, what is this law? Soda is large enough to have several towns, a mining district, cargo and passenger seaport, and farming regions. Just give me a straight answer. There's electricity. Oh, this guy's fucking working out. What era Thomas the Tank Engine is set in, based on, like, the technology they have. Fat Controller is coming for you. It could be set no more recently than the early 50s and no earlier than about 1900. The short of this is, the theme song was not written by Limp Bizkit. Thomas the Wank Engine. Vince the Fat Controller isn't sentient, he's just like a mitochondria for trains. Okay, like, okay. Fucked up that trains could speak. Do you remember that one where they buried the train in like a tunnel? Fat Controller is the powerhouse of the train. What happened to the people to evolve into trains? Into train people, into treeple? No, because I hate Thomas the Tank Engine. I've never seen it. I've never seen the episode, I saw a screenshot of it. Thomas the Wing. They choo-choo. Me too. Oh. Oh, it's tomorrow. Oh! Wait. When's the 13th? Is that next week? Oh, I get a tattoo in a week. Yes! Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Hey yo, tattoo. Hey yo, I swear I booked it forever ago and now it's finally here. I get to finally feel pain and have cling film around my arm again. What are you getting? Is it chest? Yeah. You got a tattoo on the 13th, I've got one on the 14th, my flatly has one on the 15th.
Yeah!
Who's getting one after that? Hey Roger, how are you? Yeah, enjoy your lurkies. Let me get up the design I'm getting, actually. I made it myself. Well, I do all my tattoo designs. Where is it? Snake tat. Snake tat. This is what I'm getting on my arm. Snat. Snatu. Snatu janai! This bad boy's gonna be on my arm, and it's gonna hurt like fuck. I forgot about Dripfoot. But don't worry, Dripfoot didn't forget about me. Looking very drippy, thanks. Yeah, that's actually what the tattoo artist said when I emailed it to him. He was like, oh, poggers, that looks very drippy. Should get Dripfoot like a full back tattoo. Dripfoot tattoo on the seats. Dun 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 dun. Should get one, yeah, like one of those full back tattoos like the Yakuza, but it's just Dripfoot. It's just this scene, except like because it's lengthways, you'd have to like rotate it so that it's length, and it goes down the back properly, just sideways. Dripfoot, yeah, Dripfoot's walking towards my ass. And he's like, looking back up to my head to be like, see you, space cowboy. Are we gonna have a cult war? A cult war? Why are we having a cult war against Sunny? Sent Dripfoot to my friends with a cash. Tell me what they think of it. Tell them you took that picture, like in real life, with a camera. Oh, Dripfoot cult, I see. Is this a cult? I'm glad you like Dripfoot, but... How many people legally do you need to form a cult? Actually, what are the requirements for forming a cult? Asking for a friend. You think Sunny wouldn't join that in a heartbeat? Sam would 100% join that. I would say to Sam, oh, a Bigfoot themed cult, and they'd be like, yes. I wouldn't even have to tell them anything else. Nuclear game hunting Dripfoot. I should mod that game. We've already modded Necrodancer. Hunting Bigfoot is just the next game up from Necrodancer. Sunny has a cult? Does Sunny have a cult? The cult of Shoosh? If Sunny... Wait, what is Sunny's cult? I should clarify. I should check. Oh yeah, check with the official cultologist. The cultologist of the UK. What is Sunny's cult? There's a wiki how to start a cult. Does it have like the shitty drawings too? Probably if Sunny made a cult and didn't invite you. Yeah, that's fucked up. I didn't know Sunny had a cult. So how do you start a cult? There's a WikiHow for everything these days. I'd love to know who the WikiHow artist is. You know, the bad drawings. Pick an obsession. Okay, alright, okay, we've got our obsession. It's Dripfoot, yeah, it's Dripfoot. We've got our obsession. What else do we need? Like, is there a number? Like, how many people? Choose a subject or activity that you can be passionate about. That's the same as step 1. They're just dragging it out. That's where he gets cheddar for the trip. Pick something you think will benefit others. Again, like, have you seen him? He benefits others by giving them like a good chuckle. Learn as much as possible about your obsession. What else can I say? We created Dripfoot. We know everything there is to know about Dripfoot. Yeah, it's Dripfoot. Part 2, 4. Okay, yeah, great. Forming the group, yeah. Right. Because, like... Sure, you know, choose a lead. Okay, that's obvious me. Come on now. I'm Chief Dripfoot here. Establish the rules of the code. Right. Okay. Have fun. Be yourself. Dress nicely, that's a given. If you're not dressed... Yeah. You're a drip. Yeah, I'm a drip. That's me. I'm a drip. Yeah, me too. I was just saying, wow, that's a throwback to like mums in primary school. Write up a body text? What? I have to write? Wait, what am I writing? Why am I writing? Find a place to practice or worship. Here, like, twitch.tv/Kipu. You can worship here. It's okay. I don't mind. Come up with the slogan. Oh, that's a good one. Oh. Just rip off the Bible and change Jesus to Dripfoot. Control F replace. What should our slogan be? Bring other people in. Slowly? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to take applications. Want drip? Want drip's pretty good. Becoming cult-ish? This seems pretty long-winded. It feels like there's some unnecessary steps in this. Make sure all behavior lines up with the party platform. Well, you guys already like accepted the rules to my channel before you started chatting. You know what they say about big feet? I like that. Refer to your concept as the only true idea. This is, well, I'm pretty sure we've all accepted that, like, this is the way. Practice your obsession. Alright. Oh, hell yeah! Yeah! Yeah, yeah! Yeah, get a load of this guy! Yeah, woo! Hell yeah! Do community outreach. Oh, you guys are already here. Find ways to grow your group. Well, you guys are already here. It just ends? So it doesn't say an amount of people? Kinda sounds like we've done every step. It does! We've already formed- holy shit, we've already formed- according to WikiHow, we've already formed a cult. I think we are. I think we're in a cult, dude. Yo, what the fuck? Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk, man? I didn't know it was that easy. Do you guys want to try playing black and white? Hold on, let me- oh wait, I put him in the Discord, didn't I? And yeah, I did put Dripfoot in the Discord. Yeah, the Pokemon- shut up! Okay. Let me explain beforehand. So I did a little bit of tinkering, a little bit of bug fixing before I started streaming, and I think we might be able to play Black and White 2, the Molyneux game, not Pokemon. So just in the event that it does crash, I would like to ask you all to stick in chat for a second, because I learned the other day you can do offline raids, so if it does crash and the stream goes offline, then I'll just offline raid someone, like, while we're all still here. My favorite Pokemon's the little demon guy. Which... yeah, me too. Wait. But yeah, we're gonna give this a go, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just end and we'll go raid someone. Cow. Hell yeah. There we go. According to someone on Quora, I need more than one person. Oh, we have a cult. Holy shit, we formed a cult today. I didn't think we could do it, everyone. Gradually well done. 10 virtues of Dripfoot. Number 1, patience. 2 people's a bit of a cop-out. I mean, there's more than 2 of us, though. If you are in this chat, you are legally in my cult. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, give me a sec. Righto, matey, pause the music. Hold on. Look, it's my desktop. EA Games. It's EAE. 2. Swag. 3. Big feet. 4. Small feet. 5. Wait, what? Whoa, hold on. I think you're gonna get kicked out of the cult. Sorry, 1 second. I gotta adjust this. It didn't work over game capture for some reason, so you'll see my monitor. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Black and White 2! Nice background, thank you. Crashing team. Okay, if we do crash, then that's fine. I'll just end the stream. The music's kind of loud. This is Black and White 2. It's a game where you play as God. Okay? I'll explain the premise of the game before we go into it, because I did the tutorial on my own just to make sure it wouldn't crash. If it crashes now, that'd be really funny. What kind of game is this? This is a city builder, where you, 1, have a giant creature, and 2, you can do good shit and bad shit, and it'll, like, affect, 1, what your little cursor looks like, and 2, what your creature looks like, and what your village looks like and stuff. It's just fun. It's just fun, and it's stupid. And this is the good cult leader game. Yeah, that's a terrible pause screen. But I'm God. I can help my guys out. I told them to build some houses. So they're building some houses at the moment. But I can help, right? I can pick up wood and just like put it on the house. Okay? I've built a house. Oh, you can pick. I should elaborate on that. You can pick up villagers and assign them, just like put them next to shit, and they'll take that as divine inspiration and then like become that job. So like this person's a forester because I put them next to a tree. They were like, holy shit, this person's a builder. I put the pink ones, you just pick them up and put them next to other people and they become breeders. So you know, what's the purpose of your cult? To worship drip food? What kind of a question is that? And submissive, yeah, they become submissive, like, by default. Okay, we have a job at the moment to build a shit ton of houses for our guys up here in the top left. We'll do that. And? What do you mean and? Be drip, yes. Look good, feel fresh, worship drip food. There's a More like a dick and dom in that bungalow, am I right? Am I right, gamers? There's one step, yeah, there's one thing. One easy step to being in my cult. It's dripfoot.
Good. You've built enough houses for now.
This guy's the angel on my shoulder.
You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more?
Do you like him? I can't make any more disciples though. I made everyone a disciple, I think. This is creature. This is the creature we picked. This is our cow. He's asleep right now though. Do you like him? He's sleeping. Do you like... He just farted. He just farted. Oh god! Do it again.
What we need to do is increase our population.
Get out of the way,
now
weirdo.
We've got some breeders.
Would you stop talking about that? I'm trying to listen to my cow fart. He farted! Did you hear that? You're a good boy. Sniffing fuzz. Is that a furry? That's our pet. Intruding on an intimate moment? No, it's fine. Increase the population by 41. They've kind of got to do that on their own. Oh, maybe I should just like make them...
Disciple breeder.
Click the gold scroll when you are ready to learn about the toolbar.
Well, you know what? Now that you mention it. Hey, Scythe, how are you? What is that jingling sound? Stop!
Right. Let's open
How
the
are you
toolbar.
doing today, Scythe?
See? There is a
You
flag at
scream
the
like a
bottom
nerd.
left of the screen. All you need to do to open it... Hey,
Can you help them? Yeah.
That is the toolbar.
Just...
Good.
Thank you for the
Now
bits.
click again to close it.
Disciple breeder.
Open it up
You
again.
guys, you know what? Fuck calling you guys like my kippers. You guys
The
are my
toolbar
disciple
holds a
breeders.
series of menus. These tabs are used to navigate the different menus. The
Disciple
tab currently
breeder.
selected is the construction
Fuck
tab.
yeah.
So the menu shown is the construction menu. Each menu is divided into
With early
sub-menus.
2000s games, they
We're
just kind of
going
look
to
like...
show you
Yeah,
how
doesn't
to
like... This has like a really
access
good
some
crunch to it, doesn't it?
features. Press F4 to bring up the tribute
I'm not
menu.
pressing F4. You can't make me press F4. I'm just gonna click it. Disciple breeder.
This is the coolest part of the menu.
The tribute is like a form
Disciple
of currency.
breeder.
You can spend it on whatever
Disciple
you like, including
farmer.
new buildings. You can improve
Disciple
your godly powers
forester.
and add constructions or features
Disciple
to your town.
Carl.
You earn tribute by
That's what my
finishing
hands do when they're
challenges
idle.
and doing other impressive things.
Like this?
We have plenty of tribute
Swamp
at the
around.
moment. Enough to buy a
Oh,
temple.
thank you, Leaf Witch. Thank you very much. Oh, let's buy temple. He's making me spend my money.
You can now
What do we do if
build
someone...
a
No one's gonna eat the
temple.
cow. My
This
cow would
is
eat
a
people,
good
if anything.
thing, with a capital G. Your tile's impressiveness
Oh,
will
the wiggly
increase.
fingers, right,
Select
yeah.
the temple
Like,
from the
he's
construction
taking my
menu,
hand.
Then place it down in your town.
The old man has taken my hand. Like, yeah, the wiggly fingers. I like that. I like that. Where do we want to put our temple? Oh, I scrolled in chat. Shit. Why? What? Oh! Don't worry about that. Ah, you saw eternity. I thought I was having another crash, but we're good. What happened was it made... I guess it's...
It's not dissimilar from ours.
Would you be quiet? I'm trying to do commentary. It like, I guess this game wasn't ever expecting to be on a computer that has more than one monitor.
Sources of ore.
Shush.
The first is the ore mine.
So when I like
an ore deposit in the ground
push the mouse too far, it's technically on the other screen. So like if I
the villagers can mine these, but at the same time you can add them to your storehouse yourself.
That got rid of him. So if I take my mouse too far to the right, it's technically on the other screen. And then I scrolled up and down and it made it like change the display source. Oh! Is that Danny DeVito? Yeah, do you like him? Danny DeVito. Hey, the demon's from New Jersey. I like the devil in this. I mean, he's a bastard, but like he's funny. Aren't we all?
Boys, let's speed things up by using.
What does it look like I'm doing, you tool?
Hold your hand.
I'm from God, New Jersey.
And hold the action button to help construct.
Blink God is badass. Yeah, go Sox.
Well done.
Hey! That increased my influence. Thank you. Didn't know Hell had New Jersey. Hell is New Jersey. What are you talking about? Oh, they want more houses. This still... Okay, so this thing in the middle. I'm not sure whether I like this game or not. Wait, what's wrong? Wait, what's wrong? Do you want me to sell this game to you? Okay?
If you build a very impressive city, then people will come from far and wide to live in it. Civic buildings are a good way to increase impressiveness.
Sure.
Nobody gets hurt, and we get more followers, making us more powerful.
You don't know that?
Those people are migrating. They want
Anyone
to
online?
live
Yeah,
in
we
our
are.
town. They're bringing all their worldly goods.
Hooray!
People of all tribes will be drawn
Alright,
from far
yeah, great,
and
you're
wide
wonderful.
to live
Yeah,
in a
no, you
good
go through like
city.
different islands.
We'll
Once you
beat our
conquer an
foes the
entire
clever
island,
way.
you move on to the next island. Okay, you want me to sell this game to you? You want me to sell this game to you? Tell me what to do with this man. No? You don't want me to sell this game. Do you want me to just sit here and play it in silence? Eat him? I can't do that. If my creature was awake, the creature could eat him. Eat him. You guys are sick. That did sound like- it does! It sounds like a gnome. Throw him in the ocean? Alright. I'm gonna have to make a good shot. Because this green ring is like the extent of my influence. I can lob him. Yeah, I can lob him. I can aim for the ocean. So if I build, if I put buildings near the edge, it'll increase the ring, but also if I get more people or whatever. Make him drown? Hold on. This has got to be a really good shot.
No, that's not right. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence.
Oh no! He landed right next to the ocean, and he lived! Whoa! My guy! He's incredible! He deserves to come back, actually. Oh, maybe he'll just finish the job. Well, spiders! Spiders!
These people have come to join our town. Pick
Absolute
up their
unit.
migration flag and drop it anywhere within our influence ring.
Ah, more people to throw.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Great One, for welcoming us into your
There he
magnificent
is.
town.
There he is! Spiders, spiders, spiders. Oh my god, he's gonna scale! This guy is incredible! He survived that fall and now he should be the new- he should! This guy should be God! Look at him go! Look at him go! Holy fuck! Oh my god, he's like the horses in Skyrim. Skyrim horse, yes! God damn it, Chester. God fucking damn it, Chester. Oh my god, he survived me throwing him from here all the way down to here, and now he's just scaling the mountain again like it's nothing. Drip foot in disguise. Holy shit.
Click on the gold scroll.
Todd Howard played loads of Black and White too. Anti-Kipism. Oh, I have to make them a new storehouse. Hang on, have fun building that. Yeah, well, we think so. We think we got it working. I'll say hello, Patrick. How are you? Where's the Messiah? Where did he go? Look for a little green glow. He made it up! He made it up! Yeah, I mean, so far so good. It looks good. Hopefully, if it crashes, it's fine. I'll just raid someone and I'll end the stream. But we'll ride this out. Holy shit, this man is incredible. He's alive. Well, now I have to do everything in my power to kill him. He loves you so much, you scale him up. If you lived in this town and you got picked up and like by the hand that like hovers over your town and you got thrown over the edge of a cliff, like, would you come back? He's so dedicated to his job that he brought wood back with him. I cannot believe you. He kind of deserves to die at this point. Should I hit him with a tree? Line up the shot. Fuck. You like trees so much. Why don't you marry one? Are they the little greeblings? Can you hit the greeblings? The people? The greeblings. Why does God only have one hand? If he had two, he'd be OP. Oh, you dodged! Come back. We should name this guy. Imagine making it back and immediately getting picked up again. Bigfoot's brother, Big Hand. Maybe I should chuck him like down there to like another village. What's his name? David Thatcher. Happiness. Negative 0.17%. Mood. Indifferent. I'm pretty indifferent to being thrown off a cliff. Alright.
Armories are where you can turn your people into warriors.
David Thatcher is a very Greek name.
Who can take other towns and lands by force.
Forced to remove from his environmental parish.
Is the first step towards having an army.
An army.
Open the toolbar and click the tribute tab.
Alright, yeah, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, bro.
Ha! Temple! Why build that when you can build an armory?
We already built a temple. I hit the T jiggle.
Select the
Why?
armory from the construction menu.
He's the original
then
VTuber.
Place it down in your town.
The world's first VTuber was Danny DeVito Devil. Danny DeVito. There you go. Tripper belongs in the art channel. Oh fuck, the grain's overflowing. Another day of being thrown off a cliff by God. Just another day, huh? Oh, let's build some neighbors for our creature. Just another day of being decimated by God. Aww. He's such a good boy. He's farting. Why is my hand so hairy? Look at the way it pulsates when I move back and forth. Like I was like, oh god, that's bright. Leave him alone, he's tired! You'd be tired too if you had udders. Don't tell me I'm wrong. That's a lot of wood. You know If of all the people I know, you'd be the person who's most likely to have udders.
No, that's not right.
Shut!
The
You can't-
green
I'm God, you can't
radiance
tell
is
me
the
what to do.
extent of your influence.
If he has udders
That is sweet.
and he's a he, that makes him try. Oh, that's a good
Warriors form
shout!
platoons. They're recruited via the flags on
Where
the
can I
top
find
of the
Memes
armory.
channel? Where's
Pick up
Strip?
one of
It's
the
in
flags on the
Memes and
armory,
Dreamers.
then place it in the
you go.
highlighted area.
My yearbook said too, most likely to have
Dropping a
udders.
flag will make a standard-sized platoon. To recruit a larger platoon, hold down the action button, then drag away
Yep.
from the flag.
You don't gotta tell me, I've done this shtick many a time. Just like Barnyard, yeah, exactly. Just like Barnyard, where all the cows are trans. Look at all these men running to war. Oh, look at all these gnome men. Wait, these guys from the other village probably look like gnome dudes. That's the sound of a good gnomeman. You'll make a fine gnome one day. All the men from this village are old. No wonder you're perishing. Go join the army. Run. Picking up the wood sounds like cartoon running. Gibbons getting an army. They're gonna attack us and take the cult leadership. I've already leadered the cult though. They're gonna go in this tent old and come out young again. Look. Look! It's not the beach that makes you old, it's the tent that makes you young. I can take a gnome one. Like how? Tent that no. I already made that joke. Have a tree. Have a tree. Have a tree. Thank you. Come on, we need more men. Oh, there we go. More victims for the army machine. Come on, boys. Maybe I shouldn't have built this so far away. Get in. Get in the tent! Come on, gnome men. These guys really just stand around all day waiting for their gnome brothers to come running into the tent. Come on, boys. Would you rather fight 10 gnome-sized humans or 1 human-sized gnome? What makes it still a gnome if it's human-sized? Do we not have enough men? Hurry the fuck up. If it can gnome you. Oh, word. Woo! Woo! So if you master that noise, would you be a gnome? How many more guys do we need? Wait, hover over it. Oh, 4. We need ore as well, are you kidding me? All for my boys. No? The G? Gnome. I'm not a gnoblin. Oh, that's a baby. You can't go to the army yet. Someday. There you go, you go in the army. No, not breeder. Breed with the army men. Fuck's sake, man. What is that? Oh my god, come on, gents. Breeder. Yeah, my breeders. Where are my breeders at? Put a baby in the tent that makes you younger just because. Oh! Chester, I want you to time yourself out for 10 hours. I'm more and more liking this game. You good? Do you want me to throw someone else? Throw someone else into the ocean? The women don't make noises as good as the guys. Oh, that's a child too. We shouldn't kill a child. Yes, yes, go! Throw the cow. I can't. The cow's huge. He just farted again. Can you even time yourself out? You could try. You've tried many times. Come on, we need one more willing, Sacrifice. The cow do anything else other than farting. What are you is that not enough for you? Okay, so when you said black and white too, what did you think I meant Pokemon? Why would you ever assume I'd want to play Pokemon over a Peter Molyneux game? You're crazy. Yeah, this is Pokemon. Look, this is our Pokemon. It's Cowmon. Cowson. Stinky Molyneux lies. This cow is the best thing Peter Molyneux has ever done. You keep saying this name like we know that. Oh, our army's done.
Oh, armies are the best thing ever!
See that? That's a
But you're
Pokemon.
gonna need to keep them under control. So you need to know all about these here flags. Every platoon
you're capturing
has
people.
a flag. You can see it held up high
Suddenly
above the
better than
army,
the cube.
And also in the bottom
This is
right-hand
true.
corner of the screen. Each platoon type
This is
has
where
a
he
different
peaked.
color and symbol on their flag to make them easy to identify.
Did
This one
Molyneux
is a
also
swordsman
did Fable,
platoon.
didn't he?
The flags
Is that right?
also tell you what rank the platoon is. Those pips
Fable-
on
the Fables
top
were good.
indicate the rank,
Yeah.
from raw recruits to seasoned veterans.
Yeah, Fable 2
If
and
you
Fable
click
3
on
is
the
awesome.
Flags in the bottom right
Fucking
with
right.
the action button, you pick up the flag and gain
No, the cube is the
control
same
of the
guy.
platoon. Click on the flag with the move button, and you'll go directly to the platoon.
Cube was
And there
Molyneux.
you have it, the basics of army flags. Pick up the platoon flag, boss.
Pick up the platoon flag, boy! My army is 20 people. How many people you got?
Let's go.
Let's
That's
go!
Perfect. Click on the highlighted area.
Oh yeah, the
to
cube
tell
was
it to go
forever
there.
ago. Cube was so long ago now. He really likes the whole good evil to see. Yeah, he really does. Most of his games are based off of good and evil decisions. For such an evil man. Fable 3 was one of my favorite games for years. I just thought, oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good. I played through that again like last year. I was like, this just feels good. Fable 2 as well. Fable 2 is really clunky gameplay wise, but I really do love it.
Okay, boss. Let's get aggressive. With the platoon flag in the hand.
You guys ready to
click
kill?
on the enemy town center. This will order your troops to take over the town.
What cube are we talking about? The cube was like... It was this web...
Off we go.
It was this web-based quote-unquote game that was a giant cube, and you could mine through like a pixel on the cube. And he was like, whoever mines the last piece gets like a special prize, and then he never gave the guy the prize. Peter Molyneux. Stephen Molyneux? His name is Peter Molyneux. Peter Molyneux.
An army marches on its stomach, and these guys will eat twice the normal rate. So
So keep an eye on your stores. Able to hammer. Oh yeah, for sure. Created a family near the start of Fable 2. Forgot about them until the end of the game. That's how it be. Early iOS game. Yeah, you had to tap on a cube. You just tapped on a cube. Peter more than you. Yeah. He was like, oh yeah, the prize is you
know it doesn't have to be war leader.
you can be in my
take
next game and you
towns
get
by
like a bunch of other
impressing
shit,
them too.
and then that just never happened. The game never fucking came out. Yeah, Stephen Molyneux. Who's Stephen Molyneux again? Because I'm always getting him and Peter Molyneux confused. God in a game. Yeah. Royalties. Right! Holy shit, that's right! Oh yeah, that's fucked up, isn't it? Doctor Who? Oh, writer? Really hyped up the prize. Yeah, he really did. Oh my god, it's all fucking coming back to me now. 'Cause I remember that all happening, like... And just everyone was talking about it. 10k microtrack? What? I don't remember that. Are you shitting me? 10k microtransaction? But yeah, fucking offer the guy royalties and then the game just never came out. Oh god, it's so funny. Stefan Molyneux is unfortunately an alt-right. Oh god! Stefan Molyneux, not Stephen Molyneux? And we don't know if anyone bought it, but the winner didn't. Oh god. 9 years old. What, on this day? On this day? That's cursed. That's really cursed. How have we... On the day that Black and White 2 decided to work for me. It's the 9-year anniversary of the Cube.
Way to go!
Tanjobi omedetou.
For our glorious war machine.
The guy sued him. Oh, good. Good.
You can do anything in the green influence ring.
Yeah, because he
Just
fucking
like in
promised.
your town,
You
boss.
pinky
Attack
promised,
is
bro.
the best form of defense. Get your armies out there. A newly created platoon starts at
Disband.
experience level 1.
Get out of here.
Unless they fight, they gain experience.
I don't want armies.
When the platoon's
Actually, you know what? I'd love it
experience reaches a
if,
certain threshold, they go up to the next experience level.
For one,
And
if
with
this
it,
devil
their
could shut the
skill
fuck up for a
satisfying
second.
Speed improve.
Since
Leslie,
I have
if you
played a lot of this
understand
game,
the platoon, drop the
and you guys are
platoon's
seeing it for the
flag
first
onto an
time,
armory and let those weaklings off the hook.
I'd love you guys to make some decisions. You guys want me to be evil? You guys want me to be good?
You see, you can
We'll make
win by
decisions on the
taking
fly.
over towns using force. Or by impressing
Because
the
next year.
people in those other towns.
Oh, it will.
Yeah,
you're
war
right.
solves everything.
Kill?
Well,
You can be
actually,
good,
leader,
evil?
you can win by a mixture of impressing and war.
See, we can win by a mixture.
Alas, the time
Oh,
of
curiosity,
innocence
that's
draws
right.
to a close. You must take a step down the road of good or evil. And by the way, war is evil, and I'm evil. You get where I'm coming from? The time to choose, boss.
Good or evil? So those are some okay, so the bronze scrolls are tutorials, silver is like quests, but gold is our special little guy. Do we actually want to be evil? Is that what our tits? Yes. Alright, I'll make an army again just for you guys. I'll make a bigger army though. Do we want to see our special little guy? What does the cow actually do? Oh. Bud. Oh, bud. Cube Peter. That's his full legal name.
Hey, creatures waking
Everyone,
up.
it's the specialist boy in the world. He won't stop farting. I've never known the creatures to fart this much. Lazy motherfucker. Oh.
He's scared. He doesn't want to leave the pen. Let's use the leash.
Terribly
to
looking
move.
at.
To grab the lead, he's been in the pen for ages. Make him come outside
Come
for
here.
a bit. Excellent. With your creature on the leash, you can move him
Come
or
on.
get him to do
Oh,
things.
here he comes.
And more importantly,
Drunk
to
ass
do what
motherfucker.
you want him to do.
Sneaky as cold. Yeah, this cow is cold-blooded. Cow is the song using climate change is a thing. I've only briefly seen this game, so let's see evil. I don't think I've ever done an evil
That's
playthrough
how
in
you
this
get
game.
The creature to move. The
Maybe we should.
creature's hungry. Let's feed him.
Why doesn't he walk on all fours? Mind your business, why don't
With
you?
the leash in the hand. let
Sorry,
down
that
the
was really
field.
aggressive. I didn't mean...
That's better.
Alright.
He doesn't look
Do you
as
want to know the
hungry
most
now.
fucked up part about this?
Whenever
Well, we're
you
about to
click
see.
the action button on something with the leash, the creature will try and find something to do with it.
Okay.
Double-click the action button on that rock by the field, and he will be leashed to it.
I've tried.
That's right.
Alright.
Marvelous.
Some fucked up shit is about to happen, okay?
You should now teach your creature whether what he does is good or bad. Oh dear, he's going to eat a villager. You should teach him not to do that.
What do you guys think?
Nonsense! Eating villagers
Should he eat the villager?
Strong. Click and hold the action button on him. Move the mouse quickly from side to side to punish him for eating
Eat
that
him?
person.
Strong cow?
Move the mouse slowly. Pet him and reward them. Eating people's fine.
Aren't cows herbivores? Not this one. This one's vegan.
Try again.
So you can praise him to eat the villager? He likes it. You can pet. Whoops. You can pet him. But if you don't want him to do something, this is what you do. Isn't that fucked up? He gets bruised and shit. But we're gonna be gentle and give him a nice tickle. Don't want to slap the cow. No, I'm trying to pet him and I keep karate chopping him. There you go. Have a snack.
Oh, you're on the road to making a nasty creature.
I slapped him and then I was like, yeah, go ahead, bud. Eat the villager!
Action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly.
He's a good boy.
That is just about everything you need to
He's
know
a good
right
boy.
now.
Right,
Why don't
off you
try
go.
experimenting with your creature?
There you go. Are you gonna get villagers to breed if they're all being eaten? They'll just have to fuck faster, won't they? Now off he goes! Oh, look at him go! He's quite chunky, isn't he? I like him. He's a chunky boy. Is he going back to bed? Slap the cow. Why? Why? He hasn't done... He's dead. He's dead. He's farting again. I gotta get out of here, man. I might as well do these
As our
tutorials.
city grows, the greater the distance our
Oh, I already
villagers
made
will
some
have to
roads.
travel. To
Time for my
aid
8
their
o'clock.
feet, we can build roads. To build a road,
I built
grab
some
an
roads, my
existing
guy.
road
Look at
by
all these
holding
roads that I
down
made.
the action button.
Look.
Then drag out the
seeing
shape
this shit?
of the road you want. When you're happy with it, click the
This game has
action
such a
button.
weird sense of humor. It does. I mean, it's the
Have
Molyneux
a
sense of
go at
humor.
building a road. Well done.
Well done. It's more full of hot air than it could.
Another important part of the toolbar is the Objectives menu. Select the Objectives tab to open it.
This one? This one? This one? This one?
Right.
Yes.
Here you can find all the important tasks that will enable you to complete a land, and also
Right.
some less important tasks that are just interesting to do.
Easy
The
easy
tabs at the bottom
Oh, this
right
one's done.
control which
Great.
objectives you are looking
Should we,
at. Either
this
all
one's
of them
empty.
or a selection
Capture
from
it
a
anyway.
total. The
That'll be
objectives
easy.
window
GG
up at the
easy.
top left also displays the objectives. You only need
Why are you
to
guys so
complete the
hungry?
gold
Why are you
scroll
guys so upset
objective
over
to
here?
complete the land.
So what if
But
I took
you
over your
earn more
village?
tribute by
Whoops.
undertaking some of the other ones.
Gonna have an uprising in your villages.
You
Are gonna
earn
have some
tribute for
burgers.
every objective you complete.
No! You wouldn't hurt my baby. We can buy... Oh, we can't do it yet. We have like powers and shit, but we can't afford any yet. Or rather, we don't have the option to buy them yet. So they could just capture an empty village. I've never done an evil playthrough before. I've played this game through so many times and I've never done an evil playthrough. So I guess these guys are gonna pat themselves on the back for taking over an empty village. Good for them. What are you doing? I'm happy. Good. I didn't touch you there. Well, that didn't work. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my cow time gal. There you go, I did it for you. Is this a famous game? I don't actually know. Maybe? It's semi-popular. I'm gonna fertilize those trees with poo. Oh, he did a dumpy.
No, that's not.
I'm trying to pet my guy.
The green ring
Come
you see
back.
is the extent of your influence.
Good. No. Good. You do your dumpy. Do your dumpy on the trees. I've also... Whoa. I've also never picked the cow as the creature before. So this is an entirely new Black and White 2 experience for me. Is it okay? Should we teach him that it's okay to destroy trees? Does he just wander around shitting on? Yeah. What do you do all day? Do it. It'd be funny. Woo! I really just like this. Why? What? Wait. No. Why? No. Why? What do you hate about him? What don't you like about the cow? What other creatures can get you? What? What do you like about this guy? Go on, he can just do his own thing. Mind your business. Farts too much? Don't we all? If anything, you don't fart enough. Oh, we could take these guys. There's only like one platoon there. Get their ass. Should we send the creature over too? Ooh. Ooh. I've got an idea, lads. Guy's like every 4-year-old and I dislike children. He'll grow up. He grows up, he gets big. He gets big and strong. You've met 4-year-olds that tear up trees and eat people. Yeah, that's what I was like when I was a scamp, you know. Oh, there's 2 guys here actually.
I don't like the look of those fellows.
I don't like the look of you. This is an evil playthrough now. Get them. Stomp all over the platoon. Stomp all over the platoon. Sorry, I keep like making my mouse go onto the other monitor and scrolling down in the chat. That's why I keep scrolling really far. 4-year-old super mutants. Oh, big stompies. Big stompies. Here he comes! Here he fucking comes! Whoops. Wait, maybe like these guys should also deal with these guys. Stick together. There's a lot of men, actually. Stomp, stomp.
Look at that! Combat stirs the blood,
Don't kill him.
Kill him and grill him!
I'm a lot of bread. Can the cow die? Yes, but he respawns. Take that. You need some food, buddy. Oh, he's getting skinnier. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Nice. Alright. Take that over. Cowbert? Yeah, give him a name. Cowbert's pretty good. Oh wait, his stats are up here, right? Oh no. I forget how to see if he's dying or not. Oh. Here come the boys. Calvin. Wait, no. Stay here. Jean-Claude Beef. Oh wait, well, he just went on his own volition then. I told him not to and he's like, no. No, come back. Maybe the kick that building a little bit, you know, rough it up. Give it a little poof, you know. Yeah, that did nothing. He's got bloodlust, Charlie Cowman. Bro, you suck. Break it. What's your beef? No pun intended. Guy. Go on. Dude, you're not very good at this. Would need a 20. You've barely made a dent in it. Do it. Ah, he needs some work. He needs some, you know what? He needs to poo fairly badly. He needs some, you know what? It's a good start. He's got the attitude, but he needs some work, I think. He should be a cow VTuber. Oh, he's angry. He's doing his Angie stomp. Get it. Yeah. Maybe you should have picked a softer building, actually. The ticking. I thought that said tickling. I can just scroll away. Oh no, it'll still do it. The impending doom. Relatable. He's just staring. Oh, he's frozen. What happened to my cow? What's this? Oh. What happened to my cow? My... Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. I think he needs a break, actually. He can just hang out there for a bit. I'm gonna send my troops to decimate this platoon.
Those people look a little desperate.
Who? Oh, my people? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's just frozen there. If he stands there for too long, he's gonna starve and die. We need some ore. There you are. Jobs are good. Jeez, do I have to do everything for you? Oh fuck, they're fighting over there. Do you want some? He'll be right. He'll be fine. Yeah, will he? He'll be right. You okay there, Calvin? These guys are repairing the house that he kicked the shit out of, and he's just... Zoom in on his face. That's the next emote for the Discord. Oh, how are you guys doing? Still going, huh? Oh! They live! Oh, yo, we could just... There's no one else here. We could just take this over. Then we win the town. Win the... What, how do you call it? Island. Calbert? I'm kind of just stuck with Calbert, actually. He's still breathing. You can see the breath coming out of his mouth. He just got fatter somehow. Did you see that? He's existing, but he's not existing. Well, I'm sure it'll be okay. GG, easy. Are there any... yeah. Oh, right. While that's happening, I'll do the rest of the scrolls.
What a beautiful sunset. Yeah,
The edibles in a bit too
big
early.
ball of fire.
This game is a little broken.
Let's see it again.
No,
By
don't worry
clicking the
about it.
action button on the sky, the hand will change to sundial
Oh yeah, I
mode.
can change the
When
time.
the action button is released, the sun will move in the heavens.
Do you wanna know something fucked up with
Power
this?
over the sun. But with
You can
great
change-
power comes great
Yeah, probably what he's
responsibility.
about to say.
Boss, show us how
Oh,
it's
no,
done.
never mind. You can change the time of day, but
Well
like you
done,
can fuck up
leader,
people.
but all light needs a shadow.
You can fuck up
Change the
people's
time
sleep
to
schedules. So like your villagers, if you keep them up too
Well
late, they'll be
done.
like, we need sleep. But you can just like keep them up and working until like the end of time. Oh, he's free, he's free, he's free. Look, he freed himself. Good for him. Yeah, you can do what you want, buddy. Do what you want to. Well, that's great, because I'm going to. It's illegal to sleep. Yeah. Should I poo on that bit? Yes. Do you guys want him to poo on villagers? That one specifically? Is this okay? Is this allowed? Why wouldn't you just move? Why wouldn't you just move? Yeah, there you go. She moved closer. She wanted a whiff. Hey, you know what? Good on you. How do you do that? I don't know if I like the cow. I'm gonna be honest with you. Did he hear me? Did he hear me? That's fucked up. You don't like the cow either? Yeah, no, he, Oh, we won! We won! Oh, the cow's dead.
Thanks to your divine intervention, our people are saved from extinction.
Yatta. It's like Phasmo.
Yeah, I think it's time we set out to teach these Aztecs a lesson.
Hell yeah. Hey, now we have control of the entire
First,
island.
we need to restore our people to their former glory and visit all the other races to gather their support. Where were they when we needed them?
Little close, little
huh?
too close, little
Let's
too close,
just
little too
conquer 'em.
close.
Come on, let's go.
No, we're not leaving just yet. There's shit I want to do, okay?
If you want to leave this land, click on the gold scroll.
Now. What do we want to do? We can go anywhere. We don't have a ring of influence anymore. I could just straight up drop this guy in the ocean if I wanted. This is for you. Oh, and he died. Resuscitate him! Are they all just gonna gather around him and cry? Ah, it's a good game. Good game, man. Right. Multi-pickup? Multi-pickup's good. Yeah. I like that. Oh, wait. Buildings? Oh, I can also buy, like, when I get the ability to do, like, make, like, elements with my hand and shit, I can do that for the pet as well. I can make him make, like, fireballs and shit. Oh, you knocked this over, my guy. You knocked over whatever this is. What's the tall- oh, yeah, yeah. Wait, is this one taller? Yeah, this one's taller. It's just, like... How many times do you play this game? That's an excellent question. That's a really excellent question. He's like, oh, thank you. Right, off you go then. Many times. So many. I don't know if I could count. I've completed it only a handful of times, but I just played it like, I used to just like pick it up, play it every now and again, like recreationally. Sun's rising, you better all come out for work. And you never did evil. Yeah, I never did evil. I would do some evil shit, but I never did like a full evil run. I purchased a thing that lets me pick up multiple of one object at one time, so like I could pick up, let me show you, a bunch of trees at once. That also means when I release them, they all come out. Do you guys know the potential of this? Does that work with people too? I'm glad you asked. I'm very glad you asked, Chester. I am so delighted that you asked. Alright, let's move over to this village. Divine Hoover. Great minds think alike. Bring it back up over here. Scoop up some of our little guys. Our little gnome people. Scoop up. Ah, there's no one in this town. We'll scoop up a couple people over here. Just whoever gets sucked up into the Hoover, you know? Right. Now. Maybe up here? Kampai! This woman went into labor. This I threw her so hard she went into labor. I don't think anyone really... I think like only a couple people died though. That's quite impressive. Did you hear them all scream, "We need mercy," after I did that? Oh, this guy's limping though. threw a woman so hard she gave birth to a toddler. It is literally raining men. That must be horrifying to see. What's wrong? What are we all screaming about? What's wrong? Oh, there's a dead guy over here. Is this what we're all so upset about? Don't worry, I'll get rid of that. Oh, there he goes. That better? Oh, you're also giving birth. Oh, you're all just lining up to give birth today, huh? They're screaming, but yeah, they're all just kind of knocking about. They're walking around fine, but they're just screaming as they do it. I hope someone joins right now. Oh god! Oh god, bro! What do they call them? Cradle chasers? Cradle, you know, right in front of us. Class. Okay. We'll move on to the next island. I'm gonna save the game in case it crashes. If it crashes, then stay in chat. Cradle Snatcher, yeah. If it crashes, just stay in chat. I'll find us someone to raid. It'll be fine. But let's go to the next land. Oh, I'm growing claws. Do you see that?
Check again to confirm.
I have a thirst for blood now. 16% evil. Hell yeah. We can bump that up. 16% on the first island is quite impressive, actually.
The Norseland. I'm certain they'll join us against the Aztec hordes. And they have a creature too.
They have
we
a
need
creature
to build
too.
A town here, though.
That reminds me of something, and I can't remember what.
To grow.
It's probably like one of the most default fonts. It's like
concentrate.
Oh god.
And your godly powers will often let you hear his thoughts.
What? Greeks on
it
my
feels
homeland?
like
But I saw
it's one of the
them
first
all
fonts they
die
saw,
at
and
the
they were like,
hands
"Oh,
of
we'll
the
keep it as a
Aztecs."
placeholder till we get a better one, till our custom font gets commissioned," and then they just never replaced it.
Leader, if we build up an impressive enough town, these Norse will flock to join us. Or if
Hell
we
yeah.
build a big army, we can hunt them down
Hell
and
yeah,
put them
real
to the
daft font
sword.
energy. I'm starting to think this isn't his story. What are you talking about? I was there. Right. I'm quite happy. You should be very happy. Yeah, play with rocks. Play with rocks. You like rocks. Yeah, this is exactly how it went down. This is how it is in all the books. What are you guys just hanging out
Come
for?
along, leader. We need to start building.
Shut up, mind your
we
business.
Should start making houses.
Look,
The people have remembered all about altars. Altars are where you can focus
I want to make
your
this out
godly
like
miracles. Let's build one as soon as possible.
Then we have more space. An altar.
I
We do need an
enjoy
altar.
the safe, warm feeling of a wall. It's like a big stone nappy. Such power can be wielded with an altar.
I hate this guy. I hate that. Yeah, yeah. I'm beginning to think Danny DeVilto is the way to go. The real protagonist of this game. There you are. Have some houses, my little fiends. Oh, look, our fire's growing. That'll be a fountain if we go good, but we ain't. What did he say? He said walls. Walls are like a big stone nappy.
Disciple breeder.
Have some breeders. You need wood? Make some foresters. I'll do some good things, but
Disciple forester.
there you are. You guys are on your own after that. Why? Do we even have any fields? I don't think so.
Disciple mine worker.
The gnomes are in the mine. The gnomes are in the mine. Hey! Oh, we can... Hold on. We can, like, build fields inside of roads and it takes the shape. Like... like that. Nice. Ah, beautiful. Layout of the century. It's gorgeous. My man's just over there eating villages. You're a pro. I have played this game a lot. I have played this game so much. What are they? They need wood? Then have some. There's wood everywhere. What the fuck are you talking about? Cut some trees down. What's wrong with you? You guys are just making out in the street. You're not. You're like, oh, we need wood, and then fucking, bro, you're worried about the wrong wood. We need some farmers. Wrong wood, yeah. Wow, same brainworm, huh?
Disciple farmer.
Discipled farmer. Oh, I should build this first, really. Let's have some builders.
Disciple builder.
Wood? Just wood? Alright. I'm just gonna kind of let my cow do whatever the fuck he wants.
Well done, leader.
Yes!
You have
Oh,
built a
water!
altar.
Water! Ah! I don't have enough, I don't have enough people here.
Disciple worshiper.
I need people to worship me so that I can have powers.
Disciple
What?
worshiper.
Oh! Where? I just heard someone die. I just launched the game, yeet villages, wreak havoc, and quit. Launch the game. Crush man with rock. Quit game. How did you live? What? 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 You, my son. You belong in the altar. But not as a worshipper.
It's gotta hurt when they hit the dirt.
Did the speech bubble just say fuck? No, where? Where did it say fuck? Why do we have one worshiper? Oh, there's another up there. I see. I think I have enough. When you dropped a rock on the villagers?
Disciple
Wait, hold on.
worshiper.
Oh, when I hovered over a rock, maybe? Yeah, it says rock. No, fuck. Fuck! Kia Molyneux's F-bomb. Look! I can make Warber. Hey! Hell yeah. How much longer am I streaming? I want to go, since this is working, I want to go a little while longer. I like this. Is the friend Sunny? Slick. Slick as anything. Oh, you get new friends? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I guess since this is working, I want to play it a little while longer. Make up for all the lost black and white hours. All the time we wanted to play it this week. Oh, our ground's getting all like crusty because we're evil. Normally it would be like covered in flowers and shit, but it's getting all gross and veiny. You see, this is why I didn't do the evil route. It's because it makes your town ugly. That's purely the reason. Because believe me, I'd love to like light people on fire. Maybe we could do like a mixture of good and evil. You know? We could do a mixture. Crumpsty dirt. Crumpsty dirt. My town would be incredibly ugly. Full crust. You want that full crust town? That full crust pizza town? Oh, what are you deciding to do now? What do you— oh no, wait. Oh yeah, you can sleep by a building. I don't give a shit. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. You can sleep. You can— I'm not— you can do it. You can do— I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. No, I'm— Frankfurter stuffed crust ground. I want that Dominio's stuffed crust pizza. Big cheesy bite ground. He's gonna build some building. Oh yeah, you do whatever the fuck you want. You know what? You have complete free reign. You have complete free reign over whatever the fuck you want to do, my friend. Hell yeah. Da 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 da. Oh, I can't build there, I guess. I'll put a temple down. I want to do a mix of good and evil. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, the only reason I purely would do anything good.
Yes, a temple adds a lot of impressiveness to your town.
I changed my mind. I hate you.
Build. We will just have more to destroy.
I like this guy. I like his voice. Let them burn. We will just have more to destroy. This game is ingrained in my muscle memory. It kind of is. It really kind of is. I just know everything off by heart.
If you need a reminder
I
of
don't
what your
want to talk to
objectives
you.
are, go to the
Do I look
objectives
like
part
I'm
of the
having
menu.
trouble, my guy? Do I look like I'm struggling?
Are exterminated. The Aztecs will rule this world.
This is the narrative that plays in my head like IRL as well.
Tolerate these Greeks any longer.
I'm making like sandwiches. I'm making a sandwich for my lunch in the kitchen. And in my head it's like, let them build! We will just have more to destroy! Yeah, the narrative that plays in my head, exactly. Yeah, the Naruto Shippuden that plays in my head. There you go, your house and are you happy? Are you happy, my friends? I'm kidding, you're not my friends. I forgot our cow just like knocks about eating villages. I'm gonna have to make more breeders so that we don't go extinct. Oh, do I have an army? I don't, I have to rebuild the armory. I feel like I'm losing so many brain cells and I hate complaining. Or just by like being within vicinity of this game. It'd be that way. It's the Molyneux effect. Where's my death machine? Armory. Harmory, am I right? A prolonged exposure to gifts to a
I thought
motherfucker.
these Greeks were a peaceful race.
How did you see that I did that? How did you see that I did that from over there?
Oh yes, armories turn weedy men into warriors of iron.
Something about this game makes me feel jumpy. We are the crystal gems. The worshippers make mana, which let me do miracles like this water shit. Attention span too short for this. This is like the right amount of attention span for me. I can't do anything like, I can't do where, there we go, scroll back in the chat. There we go. I can't do things like read good, but I can play Black and White 2 for hours on end. I think the Greeks are peaceful when the Spartans were a thing. My man don't read book. My man don't know thing. Excellent work, Chester. Enjoy yourself.
They wish to wage war against me? So be it.
I didn't say that. It's all self-defense, baby. It's all shelf defense, baby. What are you doing? Hey, stay still. Why do you look so sad? There you are. You gather trees. You do whatever the hell you do. Do what you want to, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. I don't really have enough villagers to be making an army right now. They're all either. Why is it so stormy? It's not even raining. Just do some tutorials.
You've already made a worshipper. Clever old leader.
Oh, me.
Miracles are a very powerful force,
in the
which can be
chat here.
used for good or for senseless, mindless, and glorious
Where's my hand?
evil.
I've lost. Oh, there I am.
This altar already
Oh, I have
has
some
a
wheat.
water miracle. Try it on that field over there.
I did,
Grab
man.
the miracle and just
Splump.
drop it on the field to water it. Watering? I was hoping for something more, well, fiery.
I don't have a
Still,
fire
give it a
miracle
try,
yet.
boss. You cast a water miracle. Well done, great one.
I am pretty great. This is true.
How can the
Water everywhere.
I wish this guy would be
Oh,
quiet.
wonderful. Marvelous. Hey, boys. I think our friend's just wet himself.
Sure has. I know what's throwing me off about this game. What? What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with this. Production value of the game feels high yet so low. Yeah, it feels like. I mean, it was probably high for the time, right? It was probably high, but this is the best they could do. I mean, for the time, like, the mechanics are really good. It just looks and is this way.
This is North's land. No
I-
intruders must be allowed.
Can I make fire with my hands yet? Oh. Do we want lightning or fire? Lightning's really good. I'm gonna get lightning. Nice walls. Thanks. Why did that feel sarcastic? Is there an... Oh! Watch this. Watch this. Okay, lightning travels, right? Oh, so close. So close. Maybe if I build a little further, I'll be able to reach outside of the walls. You know? I started a forest fire. Yeah, it's not... Well... Okay, so maybe I did start a forest fire. Only a little one. Don't be such a baby. We're fine, it's fine, it's fine. Who's asking, huh? Can I just like put a house? Oh man. These just fit. Okay, there we go. I don't think this will make me reach though. Oh, maybe. Put a house just out here so that I can just extend the ring. Yes! Destroyer of nature. I'm not trying to destroy nature, I'm trying to destroy the neighboring village. It's different. Okay. Lined it up. Hey! Oh. Cool. Oh, they're sleeping. Yo, they must be real tired. Ah. That was satisfying. We should do that more often. These guys, see, these guys aren't screaming. They're just fine with it. They don't scream. I like them. Bruh. Wait, what's wrong? Oh god. The cow has some cooked meat. Okay. Why would you snack on grain when you have people? Actually, don't eat so many people. I don't know what our wait, what's our population right now? 48 people. We're gonna need some more breeders.
Disciple breeder.
We don't even have enough for an army, really.
Disciple breeder.
Discipled breeder. I should make that a sound alert. Discipled breeder. Discipled farmer.
The hatred for the Greeks that our Aztec masters have.
Disciple breeder. Every time someone was like disciple breeder. No.
Disciple breeder.
Disciple breeder. Those are my followers. The disciple breeders. Actually, what time is it? The Aztecs knew about the Greeks in this game. Disciple farmer.
They are advanced builders.
Hell yeah.
Our people must be faithful and strong of heart.
What? Strong of fart? Oh, that like ricocheted. That was fun. Oh yeah, try. I'd like to see you try. That pot is really on fire. What is in there? I think the Aztecs were even a thing when the ancient Greeks were around. I know a man called Peter Molyneux who would tell you otherwise. Look, here are the Greeks. And here are the Aztecs. Oh, they have a wolf.
I cannot tolerate these Greeks any longer. I will have
Look, it's an evil
to
wolf.
act.
Oh, he's a good boy. Why was that so loud? Why was that so loud?
Who do these Greeks think they are?
I got it. I've had enough of racist Aztec, man. It's so loud. Why is it so loud? Okay. Okay. Actually, how long? Oh shoot, I didn't realize I've been going like 3 hours actually. Okay, hold on. I am. Why did it wipe? Where's my stinger? God damn. Okay, I am gonna find someone to raid.
Yeah!
Yeah. Because I think that's a pretty, lay epic place. You finished the two beats? I did not. But we did get to play black and white, so who's the real winner? Dripfoot raid? Let me see who's on. Tech Violence? Ginger's on. Beppis? Jinxie's online? Hey, Chester, welcome back. Zinc's on? We could go see Zinc again. Zinc's playing Smite. Mr. X. Oh, I kind of want to find. Yeah, we're leaving. I didn't realize the time. I was like, oh yeah, I'll stream longer. Then I actually looked at the time. I was like, oh fuck. Hold on. Let me go in the non-binary tag. See what non. Oh, thanks, Yeti. A little bit of hydration. Let me see who's in the non-binary tag today. And stream hydration, thank you.
Yeah!
Should have taken the clock away from Kip. Did you guys really want to see more black and white? Black and white 2 until the end of time. Who's on? Oh, what a cute VTuber. Oh, this person's playing SCP. Let me check that out. I wanted to see more child eating. I would never eat a child. Only the adults. Yeah, we could watch some SCP. Some good spooky SCP. Let me check out this person's channel first. Make sure they're not like ending right as I go in. Oh, they've been streaming for like 5 minutes. Yeah, they've just started. Okay. Yeah, let's go in and see this, shall we? Okay. Yeah, don't worry, I won't forget the raid message. Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. This is my, here's the raid message. If you guys want to, copy that. If you don't have the emotes, that's fine. You can use whatever emotes you want. If you already don't know, here is my Discord and here is my Twitter if you want to keep up to date with me. I have my schedule in both of those. Tomorrow we are... What are we doing tomorrow? Schedule. Oh, variety! Tomorrow night we're doing variety. Great, okay. Hail Dripfoot. Oh yeah, also hail it. Play it cool. It's a Gippy raid. Hail Dripfoot. Thank you all very much for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a lovely night tonight. I don't really know Good streaming. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I don't really know what we'll do for variety tomorrow, but yeah, we'll figure it out. It's variety. We can do whatever we want. So yeah. Be extra lovely to this person we're about to raid. Don't forget the knife in your head. I will not. Play cool as you need to add hail triple at the end now. Alright, thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a great night. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye. Goodbye.